Hello and welcome to Fight Club. I'm Mojo here with the hammer.
Yo,
And boy, we've got a show for you. Guys, we've started from 5 weeks ago, 6 months of planning, 6 streamers, 5 weeks of development, countless making decks, sharing memories, and just absolute epic times. Hammer, hit him up. What is happening this week on Fight Club?
all right, so if you're tuning in the channel and going, what the heck are these two guys talking about? Well, Fight Club has been a streamer league that we've been running for the last 5 weeks, and today is the epic finale of Fight Club. I know, I'm so excited, you guys. Like, there are no words. So we've gotten 5 phenomenal streamers to step up and compete for our amusement in the arena, and what we've challenged them to do is build unique homebrew decks built around with different color restrictions, and each week we've given them another color to add to their repertoire, and they were always chosen randomly. But as you can imagine, for those of you doing the math at home, it's week 5, and so as a result, everybody has access to all 5 colors now.
For the first time in Fight Club, and there's no holds bars except that they have to use every single color, at least one card.
Yes. So at least one card in the deck does have to represent every color. We do request that every color be represented. So the challenge today was for everybody to bring 5 colors to the party in one way or another. And I got to say, I've had a sneak peek at some of the decks people are bringing, and it's pretty nice. And everybody's brought some very unique brews. So I'm looking forward to showing these off.
So, guys, it's been a long trip out here in international waters. We've flown sailed all over the world, driven across land with wheels on our boat, finally to arrive to this epic conclusion, guys. We've developed crowd favorite, like people develop crowd favorites, your favorite fighters, my favorite fighters, our favorite memories, our favorite events, and it's all boiling down today. $50 cash prize, not so important. But the main gusto, the reason we are all here, is to become Season 1's first champion of the world of Fight Club, guys. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Hammer?
Absolutely. All right. So, Mojo, the very first fight is actually going to be you versus our friend Skirt Russell.
Oh man, the one-hit wonder himself, guys.
The one-hit wonder, yeah. And we don't say that. Yeah, we don't say that disparagingly. We just because all he needs is one hit to finish out the game.
That's been his. That's been his major. His major go-to there. His style, if you will, his creme de quoi. I think that is pronounced.
Sure,
guys. Let's bring him in. Let's see what the mastermind has come up with today. Remember, all 5 colors. Russell, bring him into the studio, Hammer. Let's grill him.
Russell, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, he's there. Excellent. Russell, how is life on your side of the screen, fam?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Are you excited for the grand finale? A chance to win the first coveted prize of being number 1 ever in Fight Club.
Well, I mean, it's a 4-way tie for first, so it's going to be quite the show, I think, this week.
All right, so you were versus me. Yes. I've been watching you like a hawk, like a mohawked hawk, all the whole time. Hammer, you ready to release your product, your toy, your weapon of mass destruction, Russell?
Yeah, Russell. So what were you thinking when you knowing that this is going to be a 5-color showdown? What were you thinking going into this, and what kind of brews did you tinker with potentially before landing where you did?
Well, I was tinkering with a few brews, a 5-color Cleric's deck and a 5-color World Tree Dragon deck that I was kind of playing with, but I figured a lot of people, seeing as World Tree is probably one of the best Bluebird cards in Standard, are going to be running World Tree. Either that or, some of the other cards like maybe Sanctum of Alcy, Sanctum deck. But I knew Sanctums were off the table. And I knew I was facing Mojo and that he was probably going to brew around Garuda. So I did kind of want to do the exact same thing in the opposite fashion of Mojo and brew around nothing. The brew I ended up landing on is nothing but odd converted mana cost creatures. So that his Garuda is effectively useless against my grid.
Oh, he's trying to get even going on. I see what's going on here, Russell. All right, Hammer, you want to bring up his deck list here? You want to run us through?
Let's bring up the deck list real quick here.
Absolutely.
I gotta see this, guys.
All right. So, Russell, we've got your deck list in front of us, and there are a couple of things I noticed. First things first, I noticed Obosh, because if you're going with the odd converted mana cost, that just makes sense. And
Absolutely, yeah.
so,
And so,
yeah, let's
what
walk us through this.
I'm running in here is basically what I was originally going to do with my dragons list, but except add a couple things in there. I took some of the most powerful creatures that have odd converted mana cost. So we have Koma and Velomachus Lorehold, Obosh, and Goldspan Dragon. So Obosh effectively makes everything hit for double its power. Um, and it's also really good too because if you get a Velomachus out either hardcast or off of a reanimate, and you hit a reanimate off its ability, you can pull Obosh before comet damage is assigned. So you could effectively hit them for 10 right off one swing with the Velomachus. I have a lot of control in there, Draconic Intervention, because most of my most powerful cards in here are effectively dragons. It doesn't hit it, and it's another way of getting rid of and exiling some creatures, which against other reanimator strategies is going to be really good to keep their graveyard as not as unfull as possible. Same with Extinction Event. I mean, as Mojo has seen when he's been brewing around even converted mana costs, Extinction Event is an asymmetrical board wipe essentially just for your opponents if you're running all one converted mana cost, either even or odd. So Extinction Event's an include. But the good thing about it is with Unexpected Windfall and Seize the Spoils, if I ever get hit in a pinch where the biggest thing against reanimator strategies is graveyard removal. So if you're with the Seize the Spoils and Unexpected Windfall, I'm more or less able to, do some things where I don't necessarily have to reanimate. I do have the ability with the treasure token generation to be able to hardcast a lot of things easily. Especially with Unexpected Windfall, like if you're not missing a land drop, a turn 4 Unexpected Windfall sets you up for a hardcast Velomachus on turn 5. So there are other things like that that are that go in with it, and other than that, the deck is pretty straightforward, and that's what it's doing. Magma Opus I have in there just for additional, not just additional treasure generation if I needed to hardcast something, but also to fuel a really big Draconic Intervention if he's playing things that are a little bit bigger than a 5 converted mana cost, spell, which is the biggest spell in the deck outside of Opus. So
I can't stress how you understand an asymmetrical board wipe versus Garuda. Like if I am playing Garuda, if I am, you'll find out shortly. That is there's no even keel about that. It's all odd for you, boy. Like board wipe central right there. Exiled too, mind you, not the graveyard. No recursion, gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Extinction Event you can hit like all the other spells in the deck, but Opus you could hit it off Velomachus. So, I mean, it's just something that could come out, swing with Velomachus, hit it off the top for free, and have a board wipe essentially for free.
That's amazing. I love this deck, and I have to say, this actually reminds me a lot of a standard deck that actually got me to Mythic, I believe it was 2 months ago, that was using Velomachus and Reanimator. So when I see Return Upon the Tide and Unbreakable Bond with Velomachus in, my heart just goes pitter-patter. I'm totally here for this. I can't wait to see this thing go off.
Absolutely.
All right, Russell, time. I believe it's time for your most important question of not your life, but of this tournament. Hammer, hit him up with that.
All right, Russell, your competitor's right here.
Yep.
So, what are the last words that you want to say before going into the ring against Mojo?
Well, may the best man win and the better deck win, and I hope my odds will beat your evens.
Oh, very nice.
I just went pitter patter myself. I can't fight this guy, guys. Fight Club's over.
Love it. All right, Mojo. So let's take a look at the deck that you're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
So when you knowing that we were doing 5-color action, let's take a look at this thing. What did you land on? Surprise!
I finally got blue-black, guys. I went there. Russell called it out. He called me out.
It would help if I'm in the right scene. There we go. Much better.
There's Garuda. There's my boy. All right, guys. So what I did here, I went completely even. Awesome that Russell went odd because perks and quirks. But let me skip through everything. Go to my 4-drops, please.
The 4-drops. Okay.
Scroll up, down, up, right? No, there you
Hey,
go.
oh, I
The
think I know. I
extinction
think I see
event.
where. Okay.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander, family. I also prepared for asymmetrical board wipes. Rather, I'm
Excellent.
even,
Excellent.
and so I'll remove all the odds, I figured.
Ah, makes sense.
So there's gonna be a lot of extinct dragons, guys. They're gonna be extinct as the dinosaurs were, in theory. So Garuda here is a flicker deck. It's combo, and it's my favorite. We got lots of ways to destroy. My favorite part of the deck, though, besides Garuda, obviously, is the Fey Wishes. I have a wish board, guys, because I did not know what I was versus, and I want answers, and I want to be able to use all the odd cards. If you look at my sideboard, they're all odd cards, pretty much. All the stuff that I can't main deck. So I brought everything I could. We got answers, we got shatter, we got card, we got graveyard manipulation, enchant, artifact removal, just the whole 9 yards of just answers that the regular deck couldn't muster up. And so I'm gonna be flickering, bouncing, and hammer. Grill me.
I love it. And so the first question that I had when you first showed me the deck was, wait a minute, where's the red? Until I noticed some rather sneaky, just yeah,
I
the
got my
Awaken the
mountain in
Blood
there.
avatar in there with Exodus.
There's a mountain for it. That's mine.
Yep, there is one. There is a mountain in there, so you can cast Awaken the Blood avatar. So that was a clever way to make sure that red was represented in the deck. I appreciate that. Well, and very
darn
similarly,
cunning.
we didn't give. I didn't give Skirt Russell a hard time for representing green and blue with coma and only being able to reanimate it rather than
Yeah.
actually cast it, which is perfectly fine. Like that fits within the rules.
I actually can hard cast it though.
Oh, you can? Very
Yeah,
nice.
he's
I didn't
got-
take
he's
a
got
good look at your
treasures.
mana base.
He's got treasures, yeah. He's got a
Oh,
lot
treasures,
of
of
treasures
course.
in there. Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
I
yeah.
also kind of snuck in the Fiend Artisan.
Yeah, the Fiend Artisan to cover green. Yep.
It counts. It counts.
It counts. It absolutely does.
No holds barred, guys. We are in international waters here, so like,
It works. I love it.
And if you guys were faced versus the Goliath of a heart that this Skirt Russell is of a brewer, guys, you no chances, no chances. I'm bringing brass knuckles, chainsaws, everything I can find lying around this boat. He's gonna be getting hit with.
Absolutely, I get that. Well, and I love it too because this is just one of the challenges that you've had this whole time is not having access to your beloved Garuda prior to today, because blue was the last color that you had access to.
The last one, so I guess
How has
I have
that
to go
felt?
five.
Like, how is it?
How's it feel? I don't know. I can't really come up with an analogy. It's just every time that everybody gets, it's like everybody gets a Christmas present. He gets a present and they get everything they want, and I get a ball every stinking week. I get a ball. They get, oh sweet, I got a Ferrari, and here's my ball. I just bounced against the wall all alone, waiting for Garuda.
Just waiting for Garuda one of these
Waiting for
days.
Garuda.
Yeah.
All right,
No, I
so-
can't wait to see what you do with it. And I think the wishboard is really clever, a clever way around the mana restrictions.
Yep.
That's a smooth way to do that. I love Fey Wishes. I think it's a great card.
Underrated,
and-
underused.
Yep, completely agree. And one of the cool things about it is it's actually a 1/4 body, a 1/4 flying body for 2.
That's
so even
already
if
good.
you, yeah, and against aggro strategies, that's already fantastic at being able to prevent, being able to slow your opponent down in the early game. That's just
Nope, I think-
excellent.
You meet out a bit. That's okay. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready.
You ready?
I'm looking for this event. This not just an event, but my fight tonight with Garuda since week 1. 5 weeks I've been waiting to fight with Garuda, guys. 5 weeks.
I love it.
So we're gonna be joined by Flynn was taken here as commentator. I'm gonna head back
Yep.
to the locker room. Hammer, hit me up my question.
All right, so Mojo, knowing that you're going up against the one-hit wonder himself, Skirt Russell, what words do you have to say for your opponent going into this match?
Dragons are going extinct, brother, but our friendship will last
Ooh.
forever. I love you, fam.
Aww. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Pitter patter. Wait, that's a computation. I'll be all right.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So
All right.
Mojo, go ahead and get ready, get into the ring, and yeah, we are looking forward to it. Good luck, my friend.
Taking off my glove, putting on my gloves, guys. All right, guys.
All right. And Flynn is going to be joining me in commentary. Hello, Flynn. How's it going? Oh, I think you're muted.
I am muted. Professional streamer,
Excellent.
everybody. I do this all the time. So, I just really wanted to make sure everyone feels like they're at home, and yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So how are you doing, my friend?
I am doing fantastic. I mean, it's like
All right.
2:40 a.m. here, but we're gonna power through. And I'm
I
gonna make sure
appreciate
that I'm gonna
that.
be the gatekeeper for, whoever plays last.
That's true. Flynn here is actually going to be our wild card match. So for everybody out there, whoever loses this match and whoever loses the following match will actually be able to and one of my mods has started a prediction.
Love
Sorry,
to
that caught
see
me
it.
off guard. You love to see it. So what? Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
you guys will have to remember to re-vote. You're gonna have to
Yes.
vote someone back in that loses today, in an attempt to
Yes.
give them another shot at redemption.
Absolutely. So yeah, one of the first two people who lose their match will be given the opportunity to redeem themselves and come back in a final match against Flynn. And so keep that in mind as we're watching these fighters compete. All right, so here we have Mojo versus Skirt Russell. Mojo is going to foretell that Shepherd of the Cosmos. Russell's
really
going to play
like
two.
that double Fate of Wishes keep, just to preface here, because
Oh, absolutely.
he doesn't really know what to do in game one here. Obviously, it's an unusual matchup for both of them, and this Fate of Wishes could really just help him get whatever answer he needs.
And as somebody who's played quite a bit on the ladder, and he's going to grab that mountain right out of the gate. Playing out the Dream Devourer, interesting. As somebody who's played a lot on the ladder, I do appreciate how fast both of these fighters are playing.
Did I
think we
just
can all
see
appreciate
that
that.
correctly, by the way, that Shimmer Drift Veil is set to white, so he doesn't actually have access to blue right now?
I believe that's correct.
That seems like an interesting choice.
That can't be right then, because he wouldn't have access to the Fiend Artisan. I actually did not see what that Shimmering Veil was set to.
No, the reason he has access to the Fiend Artisan is because he can foretell it because of the Dream Devourer.
Oh, understood. Thank you.
So
yes.
that's two mana of any color. How peculiar.
Interesting. And asserting dominance with the Dream Devourer.
Yeah, yes,
Dealing
that is
first
very
blood.
important.
Uh-oh.
Always
Skirt Russell
very
just
important.
discarded a coma. That's some scary stuff. And
Yeah,
it's going to
there's the
immediately return upon the tide. Ouch.
That's pretty sexy. I don't think...
Hello, indeed.
I mean, especially without the blue here, he's in trouble. I mean, I guess he can Extinction Event next turn, but that's the turn of beatdown. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is
It's gonna be painful.
This is going to be painful. No question about it.
Oh yeah, and there.
Ooh,
wow.
and Obosh.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
So he's actually, in a way, he's kind of lucky that the token is 0 CMC.
Oh, absolutely, because otherwise that would
he
have
would
been...
be down to 2.
Yeah. Oh my
And
goodness.
he's still very dead here.
Absolutely, because now those tokens are even CMC, they're not going anywhere.
Pretty much any piece of interaction just means that Mojo dies.
Basically, yeah. If that Dream Devourer can...
Yeah, there you go.
But actually, in this situation...
Oh wait, the Dream Devourer is 2 mana, isn't it?
The Dream Devourer is 2 mana, and the tokens are also even. So if Russell hits
that
this...
is the right choice.
Yeah, I think...
He missed some damage.
He missed out on some damage, so at the very least he could have attacked first.
I believe that is a ham hock punt.
Yes, a hammock style punt, absolutely.
Because who really cares about 3 damage to the face when you can reanimate dragons?
Exactly. I mean, that's definitely my style. I can appreciate that. Well, and notably, it's important that only the tokens were exiled there, although the Coma was exiled previously, so Skirt Russell doesn't have access to that in his graveyard. Shepherd of the Cosmos grabbing Fabled Passage. Excellent.
This is actually very, very important here. Still not going for the blue. Okay,
That's interesting.
I am all colors of confused here. I mean, no offense, but surely not having access to blue here is pretty darn painful.
One of those Shimmering Veils has to be set to blue. There's no way.
I mean, I didn't see him set it to blue.
I missed it, unfortunately. Yeah.
I mean, actually, well, yeah, I think one of them is probably set to blue, but even then, I think having access to double blue is probably pretty important here. I feel like the mountain isn't that relevant, considering that all he would use it for is this Awaken the Blood Avatar, and that's not really important in this situation.
Yeah, with a Coma on the field, I feel like the Awaken the Blood Avatar was kind of a Hail Mary, and it really wasn't going to pan out.
I don't know. I don't know about this one. Damn.
Yeah, this is interesting. So yeah, Russell definitely getting out ahead of this one. And
Also,
that
of course,
coma,
it's important to note that this has been like what, like a couple turns where Mojo's been stuck on land, so he finally gets something, and it's a tap land.
that's true.
Although
that
I
is a
should
bummer.
say that what's it called, the Port of Istfell or something? No, that's the Gates of Istfell.
yeah,
Port of
Carfell,
Carfell. Thank you.
the Port of Carfell. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I've only ever really played with Gates of Istfell because that card's actually good, but the Port of Carfell is very sweet in Garuda decks.
It's fun, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Whether it's good or not, I mean, that's
No,
up for
but
debate. But it's definitely fun.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah.
Mojo definitely bringing out his spirit animal, the monkey energy here. A little bit chaotic.
Absolutely.
He could shatter, but I don't think that would do anything. I think it's another extinction event. Would that save him? I mean, you could ruined Halo and name Coma.
Name Coma or the Goldspan Dragon.
Well,
but,
you can block
yeah.
the Goldspan Dragon, but I don't think this matters at all. I think it's too little, too late. The extinction event would have helped.
He's going to name Black Lotus because he doesn't stand a chance, and he knows it. But Black Lotus is in the client. It has been used in Arena before in limited events.
Yep.
Yeah, for like one pre-release event, and as I understand it, it was not very well received. But anyway,
right,
that's
so we're going to game 2.
Going to game 2, absolutely.
I mean, what do you even board in here or board out? Like, I feel like with a wish board, you don't really need a board. That's kind of the whole point of it, right?
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. And so,
Like,
yeah,
the
Mojo
Shadow's
is making
Verdict
some changes, though.
Pretty useless. Go blank. Okay, so he's definitely
Yeah.
bringing that in, which is fair.
That makes sense. But is he going to sideboard out the Fae of Wishes is the question. Is he going to replace the Fae of Wishes with the things he would
Cards
go
actually
grab?
wants.
Yeah.
He's getting rid of the Exodus, so Mojo is now officially playing a 4-color deck. I have to throw some shade from the caster bench here, from the caster booth.
I feel like that's fair.
Well, he does still have
All
that
right.
Fiend Artisan in there for some token green. So,
Absolutely.
Full respect
So-
to him.
Absolutely. Now let's switch over to Skirt Russell's perspective for the next match.
Yes.
Excellent.
I mean, Russell's got to be in a great mindset right now. Oh, look at that. The
Oh my
3
goodness, this is
temples
lovely.
with the Velomachus. Mwah, chef's
And a
kiss.
Triumph.
This is
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
gorgeous.
And World Tree, he's got all the mana. Absolutely all
So,
of them.
He's just gonna play. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna play the World Tree. Yeah, man. He's got mana for days. He can just hard cast that Velomachus on turn 5.
Well, and because he has 2 of them, he can Unexpected Windfall, get one in his graveyard, and then hardcast the other one. Oh, yeah, that's an embarrassment of riches. Now, it is a very slow... Well, we should say, I mean, yes, we're talking about a turn 5 Velomachus, which is very fast for Velomachus, but that still doesn't give him anything to do.
It's funny how, it tells you a lot about the power level of Standard when you think that a turn 5 Velomachus isn't actually all that good.
Well, it's just not very fast. It's not that it's not good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, no, yeah. But, like, I mean, the other things you could be doing on turn 5 are, like, win the game.
Right, exactly.
So.
Well,
yeah.
but so fortunately for Russell, Mojo's not playing a very aggressive deck. And so he wasn't able to capitalize
this might
on
just
that
win him
slow
the game.
start.
Ooh, he doesn't actually want to cast that.
Exactly, because the only thing he could grab is another Velomachus. Yeah.
Yep. So that's, for all intents and purposes, a whiff.
Yep,
So-
that was a dead. Yeah.
Mojo definitely gets a turn to interact here and remove the Velomachus, which is important. There you go. There's number 1.
And he hits it. Yep.
Now the question is, in how much pain is he going to be next turn when he wants, well, in 2 turns when he wants that spell for the coma?
Right.
And
That's a really good question.
Russell can cast it, by the way, because he has that World Tree out. So that's now going to activate all the lands to do all colors next turn.
And there's the Return Upon the Tide, which is very good to have because he has another Velomachus in his graveyard right now.
I wonder if he just hardcast the coma, though. I feel like
I mean,
that might
he
just be
certainly
better.
could.
You know,
Yeah.
like at the very least, it'll like it just can't get removed unless they have another extinction event, and then you can still Velomachus after that, right? So make
This
sure
is
you
true.
use like the resources that you only have available in your hand first, I guess.
No, that's a good call. Well, and he was getting pretty unlucky
Okay.
with his draws, but
Yeah.
with nothing but land. But fortunately, those triumphs cycled, and he's in business.
Turns out when well, there's another one. All right, so he's gets to stick with a 3/3 token, which is nice.
Yep.
And now he's still sticking with a 3/3 token.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And he might actually be able. Well, he's going to be hardcasting this Magma Opus before too long, I suspect. But first things first, Velomachus is getting hit with the Return Upon the Tide. Ooh, and an
Oh,
extinction event off the top.
evens.
Naming evens. Ouch. So that does kill his token, but he does not care.
I mean, the problem now is this Elspeth's Nightmare is going to take the Magma Opus. For sure, I think.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I
with
feel
little
like
hesitation for Mojo.
yeah. Probably
Another
not too
Shepherd of the
much.
Cosmos from Mojo.
Shepherd is pretty good. Getting that Fabled Passage. That's a really sick combo, by the way, just for mana fixing in general. You love to see
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah, it's a great interaction.
Yeah, but I mean the Velo beatdown is gonna keep hitting him. Every extinction event every turn is gonna win you the game in an odds versus evens matchup.
It certainly can. Well, and we've
The
seen
onus
two
is on
extinction events
Mojo.
from. Yeah, exactly. We've seen 2 extinction events from Mojo. We've seen. Has it been 2 from Skirt Russell or just the one? But it's been
I think that was
extinction.
the second one now.
The
Because
second
he
one,
used
I
it
think
on,
you're right.
He used it on he killed his token last turn, and now he killed the second Shepherd.
That's right,
Ah,
and that's
yeah,
just
playing
a
out that
whirlwind
coma.
slam coma. Yeah. Discarding, land that he doesn't
Oh
need,
boy.
and that's game.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, Skirt Russell
So
dominating.
that was very, very quick 2-0.
Yeah, it really was.
Mojo never really got a chance
Wow.
to set up.
Wow. Wow, that was intense.
Yeah.
I had Shatter in hand and could not get a white source. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Hashtag Melabase. I had a board
Jeez.
wipe in hand. I couldn't use it. Great job, Russell. Bring him in here. Bring him in the
Yeah,
studio.
so let's bring in Russell. And
shall
Flynn, thank you
step
so
out
much
of
for
the
joining the
caster booth.
commentary team. I
I shall
appreciate it
step
so
out of
much.
the caster
You
booth.
are awesome, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
my
thank you so much,
gosh.
Flynn.
Oh, jeez. I'm so salty and so sweet at the same time for my friend. Good job, dude. You deserved it. Great brew, dude. Wow.
All right,
Here he
Russell,
is.
well played.
The man,
very
the
much.
myth, the legend, the mythic man of legend, Russell. Look at him cracking.
Oh my goodness.
I'll crack my knuckles too. I can do it too. I'll do it evenly. Do it evenly. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Ow.
That was well played.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I actually, me and Mojo played to be fair, a lot of games of these decks before. Before that, Mojo got kind of screwed over on the first game. He was really lacking a blue source, which is what his deck really needed there.
Yeah.
For that game.
5 colors, man. Gotta love it.
Yeah, when it came to the Battle of Extinction events, though, like honestly, Mojo's deck does better with the Extinction events than my deck does because I'm doing a full-on reanimator strategy, and his reanimation strategy is based off of milling the turn he reanimates. So, honestly, if he got a little bit luckier there, hit some Extinction events, maybe didn't get mana screwed, like that could have been a way different matchup, and I could have just gotten blown out with, Garuda into Cosmos, Shepherd into Fae of Wishes, and
Oh, sure, the
dude,
chain is
such
there.
A good
Yeah.
fight. Such a good fight. I didn't have time to get my Fae wishes in order. You came at me like a bat out of international waters. As I've said before. Oh my god, dude!
And
this is what happens.
unfortunately,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, no, we saw a lot of the Shepherd of the Cosmos, but unfortunately, we didn't see any Garuda in those games, which is definitely a bummer.
And honestly, the funny thing is I kind of wanted him to play more Garudas because that helps me with reanimating stuff.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Oh my god, dude! She could have went out of way. It was jeez. It's like I felt like a little mouse getting in there with a lion after that game one, man. Oh man,
that was intense. Well played, gentlemen. Thank you so much
Guys,
for for dueling for our amusement. We definitely appreciate it.
So Russell gets a point, okay, guys? This is very important, guys. This is what boils down to. Russell's right now leading Fight Club. He's got 4 points. There's 3 people with 3 more points. And Duo Cat, we're hoping that he gets on the board today, guys. We need Duo Cat to get on the board, guys. So, Hammer, tell chat what they can do to for later today in the wildcard fight versus Flynn was taken.
Absolutely. So the final match today, well, maybe not the final match today. We'll see.
That's
not the final
nope.
match.
Oh yeah.
No, but
there will be
in the wild card
showdown.
round.
Yep.
In the wild card round, there is going to be a match where Flynn is going to go up against someone, and we don't know who that is yet. And that's actually going to be up to you guys, chat. You have an opportunity to bring back a fighter who has been eliminated earlier in the day. So if you really like that Garuda deck that Mojo is bringing to the table, you actually will have an opportunity to vote for Mojo to bring him back for the final fight against Flynn. So that is an option that you have.
Not gonna lie, guys, I kind of want to play Garuda.
And I honestly, Mojo, I kind of think everybody wants to see Garuda get a redemption arc.
God, dude, Garuda didn't go off.
Absolutely, it was a shame.
I was more versus more extinction events in the Paleozoic era and the dinosaurs. Oh,
you're not joking. That was insane.
Great,
all right,
magic, guys.
Right, it's good stuff.
Woo!
All right, so our next match is going to be Duo Cat versus Hollywood Pizza.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get let's get these fighters into the ring and into the interview chair, as it were. Into the arena.
The grill, hot spot.
We're gonna grill him a little bit. But Russell, thank you so much, my friend.
Congratulations, Russell.
And congratulations on the win.
We'll see you in the so I believe Russell's in the final. There's gonna be an extra. Since there's a 4-way tie, guys. There's gonna be an extra fight. There's gonna be a tie between 2 people. No matter what the math works down to.
Yeah, mathematically, it's inevitable.
So we will be having a final ultimate showdown, guys. The winner takes all. After the wild card match with Flynn was taken versus ? Insert here. That being said,
very good.
Let's see if Duo Cat is ready to get himself on the board. Duo Cat.
Duo, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes,
excellent.
Yes.
How's it going, Duo?
Somehow we don't have technical difficulties this time, so
fingers crossed. Let's knock on some wood and let's.
Fingers crossed I don't disconnect like I did last week. Oh my gosh, that was so annoying.
All right.
That actually happened before.
So,
the broadcast.
What were your thoughts going into 5-color today? Not being on a board, trying to strike for your personal pride. What was going through your genius brain right there?
Immediately going, I'm playing Lutri.
So why Lutri? I know you have a soft spot for Lutri, but why is that exactly?
I don't know. I just really like Lutri. It's kind of like a card game I will not mention on this stream.
So this man is he your companion?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lutri is the companion, and the deck building restriction for Lutri is that you cannot have 2 non-land cards
of the
same name.
One card of everything. All right.
So Duo is let's pull this deck up. Let's take a look at this thing. God. Duo, you're a madman. I love it.
This guy.
All right.
Oh, shoot.
So let's see. So Duo Cat is literally running a singleton deck in the Fight Club 5-color showdown.
I wasn't kidding when I said I was bringing Commander to Standard in the group.
All right, Hammer, you want to break this down individually?
Yeah. So I mean, Lucha the Spellchaser. I also love how people have how so many of our fighters so far have been, kind of building around companions. I find that very interesting. So Lucha the Spellchaser it's a really cool card, but the restriction on it is very difficult to build a deck around. When Lucha the Spellchaser, to have it as your companion, each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name. So you're only allowed a single copy of any given card, except for your lands. Just one.
Duo.
That's it.
What is going through your brain right now? What is your I don't know if you have a plan really, because you got 60 plans. It looks like individual plans.
Well, it kind of just with the mid-range deck.
Yep. What kind of synergy are you looking for?
Honestly, I just put all the good stuff in there. All the good stuff I had.
That makes sense, actually. 'Cause I do
Yep.
see a lot of really good cards in Ashiok Nightmare Muse.
Oh,
we have
yeah.
Klothys, God of Destiny, Dryad of the Elysian Groves. I'm also seeing a Lesson and Learn package with cards like
Yeah.
Pop Quiz, Field
Okay.
Trip. I'm also seeing Cultivate, which is going to be very important for fixing mana, because you
Set-
never know what cards you're going to actually
This
be
is a
working
really,
with.
really put together singleton deck for standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atris Oracle of Half Truths is a card I have a really big soft spot for, so I can definitely appreciate that. Rankle, Felidar Retreat, Kenrith. I mean,
Like,
yeah, these are all great cards.
I really think you can go somewhere with this duo. Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Really get on
With-
that board.
A couple of the right draws, and you could really take it home with this thing.
Unfortunately,
No,
during
the-
testing, I kept drawing everything but the white color.
Oh,
So that
no.
is-
Who needs
Well,
play
hope-
sets when you get their own deck? Like,
I love it. Well, hopefully, I also see cards like Creative Outburst and Magma Opus are great ways to get those treasure tokens, which is going to help fix your mana.
Yeah,
And
that's
also
kind of
drain
where I was
people
going
a
with that.
this
Yeah,
is
good call.
really nice done. Wow, duo out of all the brews, I think this one here has to be my favorite by far that you've come up with. By
Yeah,
far.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Nobody's got the brass knuckles like you do, dude. Like, look at this. You got every answer you can perceive to win this match. Literally, it's just you only have one answer each time. So you got
Yeah.
really rolling the dice, pulling the slot back here. So best luck. And
Yeah, best of luck, absolutely.
best what you can do, duo. So
Right.
anything that you're looking anything that you like worried about, any weaknesses to your deck that
Drawing terribly. Drawing terribly. It's like the only thing I'm worried about here.
have you tried this deck?
That's happened recently.
Okay.
Have you play tested?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
Every
it's much
single
better
time-
than week one.
Yeah. Every single time I play tested this deck, I always got stuck on. Well, I got stuck like without one color. So I had like a white card in my hand, didn't have a white horse. You know?
I freaking love this brew, and I love you, dude. You're such a personality. I'm so thankful for you to be here on Fight Club.
Absolutely. Yeah, Duo, very cool. And definitely best of luck with this thing. I think those environmental sciences and your sideboards are going to come in. You're going to come in handy.
Super
quite a bit.
handy, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So you were versus Pizza today, Hollywood Pizza, and he is tied for 3 points, trying to get in that spot with Russell or Flynn. And we have to. If there's any more tech that you'd like to point out, Hammer,
I think we covered the basics. I mean, at the end of the day,
there's
It's a
100
singleton deck in
options.
standard.
Yeah, we'll be
And
here all
the-
night,
yeah.
really.
yeah, no, it's. I think it's
So-
really interesting. I love the general concept, and I can't wait
love
to see
it.
what it does.
So let's boil it down to one question then. And I believe you know what question that is, both of you guys.
Yeah.
It's time to hit up Whoa! With that moment.
All right, Duo. What question or what statement do you want to leave on the air as you go into the fight with Hollywood Pizza?
I'm gonna gatekeep you from victory.
Ooh,
He said
Very
guaranteed.
decisive.
He said very guaranteed.
gonna
I
keep
said I'm
you
gonna
from victory.
I'm gonna gatekeep you from victory.
There it
Gatekeep
is.
you from the. I'm gonna gatekeep you from the victory of this tournament. So sorry.
You're playing,
Ooh,
you're playing goalie.
Dual Cat accepting the spoiler role, going for it. I can appreciate
Wow.
that.
All right, Duo Cat, if you accept this challenge, touch gloves. Hammer, Duo, touch gloves.
Duo, touch gloves.
Where is he? There
Yeah,
he is.
there we go. All right, let's get you
got him.
back to the locker room as you get ready, and
Duo,
let's take
get
a
in the
look at
locker
Hollywood
room.
Pizza's deck.
With your miracle of a deck there, let's see what happens. Bring in the Pizza Nader if he's ready.
All right, Hollywood Pizza.
Hey,
let's go.
how's it going, guys?
Hey,
What's
family.
up? What
Welcome
is up?
back to International Waters. There he is. He can hear us. So, guys, this is
Yeah, very
Hollywood
cool.
Pizza at Hollywood Pizza at Twitch, of course. Dual Cat at Dual Cat TV. Russell at Skirt Russell TV. Me, Mojo Rogue, and Hamhouse 42, which I'm pretty sure you're familiar with by now, considering you're inside right here of International Waters with us. So, Pizza, grill him, Hammer.
All right, so Pizza, knowing that you were looking at a 5-color deck for today, what kind of nonsense did you want to get up to? What kind of shenanigans were you
I'm
tinkering
excited.
with?
I wanted to build a bridge deck, prismatic bridge deck.
Ooh.
From
Yeah.
the start. That was as soon as I knew we were gonna do 5 colors, and I hadn't really thought about it too much. But then last week, I was like, all right, I just want to build bridge. I just want to hit some of the best
Coming,
cards we can hit off of
coming
it. So.
from a brawl phenom right here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
it is a
Oh, yeah.
very it is very brawl of me to be playing
Yep,
Asika
And
right
you
now
actually,
because that's one of the best commanders in standard.
so you
and
actually
it's,
host
it's
brawl
okay in
tournaments on
historic.
you
What's
host
up?
brawl tournaments on the weekends, Sundays, right?
Yes, I actually do have one tomorrow.
Okay,
Very
At 2
cool.
p.m.
Very
It is
nice.
free
Very
to
nice.
join.
You guys, if you want to check out that tournament, if you guys are brawlers at home, check out Pizza's tournaments. He does them how often?
So I do 2 brawl tournaments a month,
Okay.
and I also
Okay.
do regular historic tournaments as well. So I do a brawl tournament, a historic tournament, and then another brawl tournament every month.
So it's free to enter with cash prizes, right?
Yep. Yeah. Everything's free.
Awesome,
That's
guys.
super
I
cool.
dropped the links in the chat there.
Awesome.
Nice,
if
nice.
anybody
Oh,
wants to check
actually,
that
my
out.
auto mod got in the way of the links,
Oh.
but we'll definitely.
Banned.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's always a good time. I do enjoy the brawl quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Hammer, we're about to check out what's on your toppings, what kind of pizza you're rocking with here.
Absolutely.
What ingredients did you bring to the Fight Club today, pizza?
All right, so I got the deck pulled up.
Oh, there it is.
So sure enough, Asika, the prismatic bridge, it's here.
He's running it.
And is this did I get the right version of the deck here?
I think we
I
need
don't.
the. I sent you updated.
Oh
version,
no,
I believe
my bad.
it's all good.
All right,
We're getting there.
technically-
So as we're getting there, pizza. What kind of things? What kind of decks did you what really caught your eye about this deck?
So I just wanted to mostly just build around Asika and the
Asika.
prismatic bridge. Just try to
Oh,
get bridge down
nasty.
as fast as I can, and then just hit some of more top end cards like the Dream Trawler, Coma. I
Yeah.
added Belladros, Witherbloom to the deck, Garrett, Curse, Hutman. Kenrith's in the deck. I also have one
Love
of
him.
Crackle with Power.
So
In
how
case I
how-
end up with a lot of mana.
How does prismatic bridge work exactly? It's gotta be monocolored or not
No,
multicolored?
Prismatic Bridge at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card or a
Oh,
planeswalker card, and you just put that card onto the battlefield, and then the rest of the cards go on the bottom in random order.
that's nasty. Yeah, you kicked the bananas out of me when we play tested earlier this week, fam. Bananas.
Yeah, the deck that I was playing on ladder was pretty busted.
No, yeah,
I
on ladder.
did
too,
beat
yeah.
the Sultai Ultimatum with the deck.
Yes.
Oh my
But,
goodness. I love it.
Yeah,
we'll see
metagame.
how this goes. This has Belladros, Witherbloom, and the Garrix and the Kenrith in it. I'm probably of all 3 of those cards, I'm probably higher on the Garrick.
Ooh, I like
Okay.
that dream
Belladros kind
card,
of helps
River.
combo out a little bit. If we get a bridge down and then we hit a Belladros,
Oh,
not only will we get the Belladros down, but we'll be able to cast 2 of our bigger spells as well. We can potentially even drop a Dream Trawler and a Coma in the same turn because of the Belladros.
Oh wow.
So we can go bridge on turn 4, and then turn 5 you hit a Belladros, and then you can float enough mana to potentially cast like 2 other big cards like a Kenrith, a Trawler, and then give everything haste.
this is
Oh my
actually
goodness.
very synonymous to your style, pieces. I've noticed that you've how your brew style is way back since week 1, even when you were mono black, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
like you use these powerhouse cards that aren't usually like seen used in the meta these ways, and they are individually each a force. Not only that, but you're gonna be slapping one down for free a turn, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, so the original build had Ujin, and essentially all that I would do was I would just get the Ujin Dream Trawler Coma lock, which that just
Mm.
literally means you can't do anything. Like there's no way for you to beat the 3 best cards in standard, right? Essentially. By adding Belladros and Kenrith, essentially instead of just kind of doing like a lock, we went for more of like a speedier type combo type finish.
Yep.
Where we're hoping to really hit a Bellatrix or a Kenrith almost. I mean, a Garrick's just really good. Like you get Garrick down,
Oh,
any of your
yeah.
cards die.
Mhm.
You just make all your cards bigger with the emblem. The emblem happens so fast, right? Like I can play my own Garrick and then shoot my own cards down if I need to with the Path of the World Tree to even get that last counter if I need to, things like that. Like honestly, my favorite part of
Whoa.
when I built outside of Extinction Event, which is one of my favorite cards. My favorite part of the deck is the fact that Turn Timber Symbiosis is actually one of the most like kind of glue cards where not only is it a land, but it also ensures that you have a 7-mana play that gets a big card out of your deck. But where
Yeah.
no matter what, Turn
Yep.
Timber is either going to hit. Well, before I had Bellatrix, it's always going to hit a Dream Trawler or a Coma no matter what. And that's it. There's no other options for you to hit with that card usually. By adding
Okay.
Bellatrix and Kenrith, we also have more options to kind of hit off of it.
Dude, we weren't able
Not
to
only
play
that, if
Kenrith.
you end up whiffing, like let's say you just whiff on a Nasika, you still
Yep.
get a 4/7 Nasika with Vigilance, which is pretty decent. And it taps for mana, which helps you cast some of your other cards later in the game.
So we weren't able. Okay, I see it's kind of going on here. We weren't able to play with most of these cards here all season long. Kenrith was not legal to week 5 because it's technically a 5-color card. It's got the mana symbols of its command EDH/commander/brawl color regulation.
Color identity rules. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we got Azika finally making her appearance. We've
Mhm.
got if you go to the left, the world, the tree, the
The Path to the World Tree.
that's also a 5-color card technically in Fight Club, guys. Was not able
Mhm.
to make a debut here. Yep, because it's got all 5 mana symbols. on
Yeah,
there.
the Path of the World Tree is kind of a ridiculous card. Like,
Yeah!
it definitely helps smooth out all your mana, no matter what. And honestly, there'd be times where I just be like, all right, attack with the Dream Trawler. All right, pump it instant speed. Because you're drawing 2 cards off of the Path of the World Tree, so you'd burn them for like an additional 4 damage. It was actually
Oh my
like
goodness.
the game can end very quickly with this deck when you have any one of your powerful cards out.
All right, so Hammer, anything that
I
you
love
see
it.
here, you're about to get grilled here by the Ham Man.
I-
It's stable.
I absolutely adore it. I think this is great. I mean, this is really embracing the 5-color theme by building around Prismatic Bridge.
Oh,
And I do have to say thank you for not running the Ugin lock for the
Thank
viewers at
you.
home.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Thank
that
you for that
was-
because
that
that
was
would have been
ridiculous. It just felt
rough to
like-
watch. I
Yeah.
don't
A
doubt
lot
it
of my
was
games just
powerful.
ended so fast because of that. Like,
Did it make you feel cheesy?
yeah, it was pretty cheesy. It's so
Somebody
nice
has
though, to
said-
just roll in with like a homebrew.
Yes.
And
Yes,
people
dude.
have no idea what's going on. Like I play bridge and they're like reading it a bunch of times. And then the only cards in my deck that I hit are only like Coma, Trawler, and Ujin.
Ah.
So then it's
Yeah.
usually just like Ujin. And then they're just
Yeah.
like, wait, what? And then they have to like
Well,
read
yeah.
the card again. It was just like, it was really absurd. Oh man. The ultimatum game was like an hour or something for the match.
My goodness.
And the only reason I won was because of the Ujin. Like they played like their Coma, and then I was like, all right, Ujin, wipe the board, wipe like your Ujin and
Yes.
everything else or your Coma and everything else you have out. I realized I beat 6 or 7 ultimatums altogether that match.
Wow.
Like I beat 3 or 4 ultimate. I don't think I beat the playset in the last game 3, but I beat 3 ultimatums in game 3. Like,
Oh
and
my
they
goodness.
just couldn't beat me. I was
You
just like,
played
all right,
too
I guess I just
Okay.
win now. Like,
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh! All right, so it looks like everything's pretty squared away here, Pizza. We want to pan back to Pizza here, Ham. We can ask him
Absolutely.
the question of his tournament career regarding Fight Club here. Hammer,
Yeah.
hit him up.
So Pizza, knowing that you're going up against DuoCat, now he's got a very interesting deck. No, I don't know how you're going to strategize against DuoCat's what he's bringing, because every game is going to be wildly different
Duo
from
Cat
the
doesn't
last.
even know how his game's going. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Like you're already in the wild card technically. Like Duo is a wild card. Oh,
But
goodness.
so what words do you have to say for your opponent going into this match?
Just good luck. I hope he draws good. I hope his deck functions. I know he was talking about having trouble drawing the 5th color
Oh yeah.
in some of his
Mhm.
games. So I just hope we have some good games of Magic.
That's true.
And I'm just hoping to slam a big bomb and take it from there.
Slamming bombs here,
Excellent.
guys. So Pizza,
Love
if
it.
you accept this challenge, touch gloves and get ready for your fight. All right, guys.
right.
We're gonna sit up
Love it.
back to the locker room. Hammer's gonna be your referee here, and I'm gonna be around just watching around. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm rooting for Duo. Okay, no offense versus Pizza, but I want this man to get on the board with a singleton deck. I want him to
Right?
strike that jackpot, roll them dice, get those sevens, and get the dub. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Absolutely. Definitely want to see that. All right. So we're
So-
going to be watching from Pizza's perspective. And we should have that up in just a moment.
Yep,
All
they're
right,
working
here
their
we
way
go.
to the locker room here.
Then they're making their way through the locker room. All right. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun.
Oh, I hope Duo can do this, fam.
Oh,
no,
me too.
No offense to Pizza, he's my boy, Blue, but Duo, this is your moment, fam.
This is the moment. You got this, Duo. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. We absolutely love pizza,
Oh,
too.
love pizza,
question.
but
I mean,
Duo has
who doesn't
yet,
love pizza? Am I
Duo
right?
Has yet.
Anyway.
I see what you did there. Here we
Thank
go.
you. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's see. It looks like so Duo has got his Lutri in the companion zone, which is not something you see every day.
No, I haven't seen this all season.
All right. Duo leading with the mountain. Yeah, I hope so too.
Oh, Duo. Come on, little guy.
And Pizza bolting in the Turn Timber Symbiosis as a land to cast a Wolf Willow Haven, so that he's gonna ramp him. That's gonna ramp a little bit.
Oh no!
And Pizza has
He's marching toward the
getting there. He's got another Triome in hand. He's got a Cultivate, and of course he has the Prismatic Bridge in hand alongside a World Tree now.
Oh no!
Yeah, this is looking pretty scary.
Do you guys like horror videos? Survival, like.
Duo does have red and blue represented, so that's not nothing.
Oh, he does have some. Yes,
And
Duo!
Jor Disruption on the Cultivate.
Okay, it's my boy Blue. No pun
Jor
intended.
Disruption, an excellent counterspell. And Duo now has 3 colors represented, so he could do a number of things. He pulls Lutri to hand.
Lutri's gas.
All right.
This has got to be the most intense I've ever felt about a match here. It's like I'm rooting for
Right,
Rudy.
this
If you guys have ever seen that movie, The Underdog,
Oh, absolutely.
man.
It's a classic.
What movies are made after. Like,
All right. Pizza debating on which lands to play because he wants to be able to hit that World
yeah.
Tree on 4 if he can. Or on 5, rather. Yeah, so he opts for the Triome. So he should be able to play out the island next turn and be in good shape. And Duo casting out Lutri as a creature without a spell to copy. But Lutri is a 3/2 body on an empty board. So that's not nothing.
that bridge is looking ominous, my fam.
Oh, it certainly is.
Oh, there it is.
There's a Prismatic Bridge.
He gets it out on 5 mana too, though. Oh, I thought that was. Oh, I thought.
Oh, no, yeah, like a miscast or something. Yeah.
Something. Never know these days. Always
You
say
never
will.
know. Yeah,
Oh,
crazier
yeah.
things have happened. But yeah, the Prismatic Bridge is live and online.
Kenny.
And Duo is playing out Kenrith.
That's actually really phenomenal for Duo, though.
Absolutely. Prismatic Bridge is going to grab Coma.
Oh, wait. He got an
Ouch.
odd. It's odd, though. Everything's odd on the board. He's got a
Yeah, everything on the
sacrifice.
board is odd. It's true. So that Extinction Event's not really worth much at the moment.
He's looking.
Yeah.
Big toy right here. Big decision. Oh, he can rely
Absolutely.
again on the bridge again, though, and just pass
Yeah,
turn and let Coma settle in.
It's true. Yeah, he can just settle in with Coma. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, if Coma's gonna do work. Oh boy.
No question.
Here he opts for that. Spence is just iteration. I think he played a land
Yep, expressive
first.
iteration. Yeah, and Duo actually has, 4 colors represented. He's got Kenrith on the board. He could be in a lot worse situations. I mean, he is staring down a Como, which is not good.
No.
But at the end of the day, what you going to do?
Oh, so he didn't play that. He did play that. Nice play, Duo.
Territorial Scythe Cat, that's not a card you see every day.
No.
It's a 2-1 with landfall that gets +1/+1 counters when the land enters the battlefield.
I love you, Duo. Oh, man. Only here on Fight Club, guys.
Only on Fight Club do you see plays like that. And the Prismatic Bridge effectively whiffs by grabbing a Sika out of the tree, which is one of the least impressive permanents it could have potentially grabbed.
Oh, mama. No, Kenrith, he can actually activate Kenrith's abilities, too, besides. He's got Graveyard Recursion, Life Gain, for 5, just for tapping 3 mana.
All right, and the Path of the World Tree is going to trigger,
Oh.
killing Lutri and dealing 2 to Duo's face.
Is he going to go
Now
into
Coma's
Coma?
going to attack alone.
With Vigilance and adds
With Vigilance
mana.
because of a Sika, yep.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. He's looking at that bridge, banking on it. Duo needs a miracle. That cat is doing nothing. It's doing. I mean, it's there. There we go.
There it
That's
is,
a
Elder
card.
Gargaroth. That's a card, indeed. Now, still facing down a Coma with 3 coils on the field. That is not ideal. But Kenrith is going to give all things haste.
Probably gonna go wide here. He's gonna tap him down. Yep.
Yep.
He put brakes on that Gargaroth.
Absolutely. Yeah, Hollywood is not having any of that.
That looks like femme fatale, fam.
I think you're right.
Yep. There it is. What
Let's
did
see,
he get
what
off
does
the
the
top?
Prismatic Bridge grab? Dream Trawler. Oof.
Oh, Dream Crusher.
Dream Crusher, exactly. And he plays out a Garrick, and Duo has scooped it
Ah,
up.
Duo
Yep.
ran. He said,
That's fair. That's
He was
absolutely
wide up
fair.
for a
Duo knew
punch.
what was good.
Yep.
The writing was on the wall. Yep. That's
Duo
absolutely
ran
fair.
out of the arena right there. He was not having that.
Nope,
my-
absolutely not.
My kitty knocked over my Fight Club poster. I'm being attacked by Brad Pitt and whoever the other guy was.
Ed Norton?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there it is. Yeah, his name's down here. Starring Edward Norton, Brad Pitt, and some Helena chick. Cool. Good to know.
All right. Oh, and interestingly enough, Hollywood actually has Inferno of Starmounts in his sideboard. That was something that we hadn't discussed.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's another thing to note. The Adventures in the Forgotten Realms cards are legal because they are standard legal.
I would use that 6/6 dragon just for flavor text.
Right? It's quite good.
I like it. I use it in my standard Jund Dragon Sacrifice deck.
Oh,
Dragons
nice.
are a lot of fun, especially with reanimation. Just the ultra too. I've been dying to get that ultra for that dragon right there.
Oh, yeah.
to get it
the,
up to 20. To get it
Yeah,
all
the
way up to
Inferno of
20.
Star Mounts, if you're able to pay 20 mana
mana.
into
Yep.
it, it'll deal 20 damage directly to something,
Yeah.
which, I
That's
mean,
fun.
your starting life total is 20, so
We all got
can't
life
help but wonder what
goals.
you're going to
Yeah,
hit.
I got
Yeah.
life goals, really. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Mulligan. Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Pete's on some vicious mulligans.
We got 2 lands here, though.
He's got 2 lands in the Turn Timber Symbiosis and the Rogern Triome.
And a
And
Wolf
he's
Little
got
Haven.
Wolf Little Haven.
He's set. He's set.
And a Sika makes mana as
my
well. So he did have
gosh.
to mull to 5, which is not good, but he's
gonna-
set up okay. And he top decks another Turn Timber Symbiosis. That's
he-
another land.
How did
He could be in a lot worse.
This, yeah,
he
this is
could
the
be in a lot
best
worse
5
shape.
card hand he could have gotten.
Right.
And he's got a dispute in case. Uh-oh. Do
Another
we see a
Jawari disruption
Jawari?
from Duo.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The
what?
one Jawari disruption
One!
from Duo. What were the odds that he would have it twice?
Whoa, 1 out of 120, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's close. I guess he didn't want. I think he meant to put in tapped one of the timber.
Yeah, one of the
lines.
Turn Timber Symbiosis. Symbiosises?
Sym-
Symbiosi?
Symbii.
Symbii. Yeah, let's go with something like that.
You're at Fight Club, yeah.
Symbioses.
Oh, there you go. I see
Okay.
it's international waters fun. Duo's sitting at 2 land. He didn't miss any land, did he?
Ooh, yep. I think he missed a land drop. This is not, and he has to discard for turn. That is not good.
And he's sitting on a Mystic Dispute.
Oh no. Yep.
Duo.
Duo's in rough shape. He drew the land there, drew the swamp. Excellent. Something
Not
pulls
like
Lucha to
this.
hand. Now he has to discard again, unfortunately.
Oh, mama.
Discarding a Skyclave Apparition. Ooh, you hate to see that, but at the same time, what would he have grabbed?
It's out of range from the Prismatic Bridge. He's sitting on a Mystic Dispute. Duo is just all different kind of sideways, fighting uphill, guys. Like,
yeah, but interestingly, Hollywood played out a Seeker rather than the Prismatic Bridge just in time to draw the Cultivate, which is exactly what he needed in order to get the mana for the Prismatic Bridge.
Well, he wanted the Timber whiff.
Oh, Turn-Timber Symbiosis is a hard
come on,
whiff.
Duo! Come on, Duo!
Oh
This is
no,
your moment.
Turn-Timber Symbiosis actually whiffs. You don't see that very often. Now the options, he could have grabbed a Coma, he could have grabbed a Dream Trawler, and fortunately didn't see any of them.
Duo, don't pass there. Don't pass there.
Belladros with a Bloom.
We're on taps.
He untaps to play Turn-Timber Symbiosis.
Oh.
No, he's gonna untap to play. He played 10 life to play a Cultivate.
He wanted that the red land.
Absolutely.
10 life to untap. Oof. That's just a pricey pad. But he gains 2 life off of the 2 paths to the right, I think it's called. The 2 enchantments. He gains 2 life for each one.
Path of the World Tree. Yeah.
That's when he activates the Ultra, so that's why.
Right, and the Mystic Dispute is going to stop the Binding of the Old Gods from hitting the field.
That helps. The world.
That does help quite a bit.
He does have gods too.
And the second Turn-Timber Symbiosis grabbing a Seeka, now it does have 3 counters on it because of the mana cost. So that's not nothing. Just like Pizza was saying, that's not a bad situation to be in, but
Correct.
It could have been a lot better. And Duo's going to discard Magma Opus to create another treasure.
On his turn. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That means he top decked it, fam. Here we go. Duo, I'm rooting for you, even though I come on board wipe. I know one out of your 60 cards, there's a board. That's not a board wipe. That's it.
That's not a board wipe. That's Atrus, the Oracle of Half-Truth. It's a cool card, and now Pizza's going to be presented with a challenge or a puzzle that he's going to create for Duo Cat.
He's going to let him take the cat. Why? He's going to take the cat.
Yeah, Duo might take the territorial Scythe Cat.
And
then he does. He takes the Scythe Cat. Now, if you're not familiar, the way that puzzle works is one player takes 1 or 2 cards of 3 and creates a face-down pile and a face-up pile, and then the owner of Atrus can select which cards they want to draw, but obviously some of them are face-down. Yeah, so they don't know what they are.
And Pizza, knowing this, knew that Duo Cat was searching for a board wipe. So he took the cards that he knew did not help Duo Cat, held them over his head, and gave him the lesser valuable of the cards, and he opted toward that. So it was the perfect set for that Atrus right there by Pizza.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, and the interesting thing here, another interesting fact about Duo Cat's deck is he chose to run exclusively basics just because he wanted to see if he could make it work. And I definitely applaud him for committing to the theme. I think with a stronger mana base, the Lucha deck might have had a better chance. But yeah, as it stands, alas.
Duo, thank you so much. Get him in here, guys. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Let's get Duo in here.
For the second win of the night, guys. So we got a 2-way tie between Skirt Russell and Pizza for the little championship of Fight Club tonight. Let's get him in here. Duo Cat.
Duo, how's it going, my dude?
That did not work out very well.
Yeah.
Don't turn the front upside down, fam. You deserve it, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's all good, my friend. All
I
good.
mean, it's somewhat worked. Like
Did you just go mute?
Oh, we lost you.
No, you didn't lose me. You didn't lose me. It
Oh,
just
yeah,
cut
you
out
were
like
muted
right
for-
at,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It kind of cut out like right as I was finishing. Cause I love Discord. We love Discord, don't we?
Mhm, absolutely.
Absolutely. Anyways, yeah, just like as soon as I saw it come, I'm like, oh, I'm screwed.
I love you too. Dude, I was rooting for you, fam. Like you were my man. You were my man. Like, you didn't let me down. You made me even more proud just
It's
because you
all
did
good.
you on Fight Club and you gave it your all, dude. And I love that, dude. This is what that's about. So
Absolutely. So for our next matchup, it's actually going to be Flynn versus either DuoCat or Mojo here. So you actually have an opportunity. You guys, chat, have an opportunity to vote one of them back in
oh no.
and in a match against Flynn.
I have a chance. I beat Flynn, okay? Flynn was 3-0. It was 6-0. I beat Flynn. Last week on Fight Club. He might have his opportunity.
For vengeance, for retribution.
Vengeance, yes.
There's a distinct possibility. All right. Very cool. Well,
All
so
right,
first things first, though, let's get pizza in here.
Let's bring in the champ here. Good game, duo.
Good game, Duo. Thank you. All right,
There he
pizza,
is.
can you hear us? Oh, we can't hear you.
Hey, can you hear me? Sorry, I had myself on mute.
Yeah,
What's up?
I got you now. No
man.
worries.
All right,
What
so
is up?
how's
All
the
right.
pizza? Congratulations. on your
Congratulations.
victory, dude.
Thanks. That was scary for a moment, though. I my mulligan to 5, and then I totally whiffed on my first turn timber. I was like,
Oh yeah, I saw it.
that
That's
didn't
Yeah, that was rough.
You had a
No.
million other answers though. That mulligan 5 was exquisite. Exquisite
Yeah.
job of that. Brilliant
They
play.
were they were great draws coming off that Mulda 5 because you got the extra turn timber symbioses or symbioses. We're still not quite sure how to
Size.
pluralize that. But so you got those going, so you were able to hit your land drops. But then, you actually were able to cast them out, and yeah, the whiffing totally on the first one and grabbing a Sika on the second one, not quite
Yeah.
what you were hoping for. Yeah, that was something, but it was enough to put up the W.
Yeah, what's really crazy about Asika is that she gives all the legendaries vigilance.
Yeah, and then
So I'll attack with Coma, and then I'm like, wait, why didn't it tap? And then I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, it taps for mana too. I'm like,
Yeah, we had that moment when you attacked her. It's like, wait a minute, he's not turning sideways.
Not often do you see these cards, guys. So
It's,
we're all winging it here.
the deck
Oh,
is
yeah,
a lot of fun.
fantastic.
Honestly,
We're all
the deck
learning here.
is a super blast to play. Like I was really looking forward to 5 colors because I really do like to go all in on the 5 color strategy. I like to maximize as much as I can. I wanted to make sure that I definitely had enough cards in the deck that were of color. I actually, in the other version I had Rip Apart's main, and Rip Apart is gas, but it was just like a good red card to have too. So I've really just enjoyed just slamming a bridge down and then just being like, ooh, what are we gonna hit? And it's like, oh, a Belladros. It's like, oh, untap. All right, what else do we do?
You had options for me. I liked the way that you set up dual cast when he presented Atris. That was a brilliant play that you did. You presented the cards you knew that were of slight value, but not what he was looking for, which is the board wipe, and you gave him the lesser value card, like a trump card afterward. You really whomped him on that one. You gave him the lemon.
Yeah, that was really well played.
I almost did side in the red dragon too. It was close because I felt like I didn't know if Dream Trawler was really that good against him. Like, it has hexproof, but I felt like I kind of almost wanted to end the game faster, maybe by just bringing in the Inferno of the Star. Yeah.
The most amazing part, like that I was awestruck by about this game, was that Dual Cat actually Jawari disrupted you twice.
So
only
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen. So I saw his deck and I was like, I guarantee you he draws that. I was like, I guarantee you, I'm gonna be like cultivate, and then he did. He literally, I was like, cultivate, and he's like, counter it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then the next game, I was like, try to ramp. He's like, counter. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Dual's Cat's deck. This is a flavor of Dual Cat, guys, which is a brews, which reflects us as fighters, as Magic players, guys. It is a happy-go-lucky, have fun, all in good faith deck that he brewed.
Absolutely.
If he hadn't missed his land drops, I think he would have had game 2, honestly.
Yeah.
Game 1, I'd say, right? Or you know what I mean? Or
No, that was game 2 because of
Oh.
yeah, the whiff on the turn timber symbiosis and those types of,
Ooh.
yeah, the luck kind of ran out there
Yeah,
after
it
a couple
was-
of decent draws.
It was crazy because I
Yeah.
mulliganed to 5 and I was like, oh man, I think I'm screwed. But then he was just mana screwed. And then my deck drew the lands. So I was like, all right, well, if I can just
Oh,
hit
yeah.
7 mana, like I get to cast any card out of my deck. So
Yeah, it just came down to a couple lucky draws and Duo got stuck. Yep.
Great
you gonna
fight,
do?
Pizza. You are now so we got a tie for 2 people now. For the final fight.
Indeed.
Tonight, later after Flynn's wild card match, guys.
And speaking of, we're actually going to be posting the poll here. It's going to be open for 3 minutes. So who do we want to bring back, everybody? Duo or Mojo? Put in your votes now. All right. Perfect. Well, yeah, Pizza, well played. Thank you for the match. And yeah, thank you for fighting for our amusement. Definitely appreciate it.
I've had a
All
lot
right.
of fun brewing the decks the last few weeks. So this
Oh,
week
we've
I
had
was
a
definitely
blast.
looking forward to. I didn't even know what I was going to do. I kept looking at all the cards and I was like, man, I don't even know what to do because there's just so many. I remember, I think, like last week, I just typed in mutate. And that was
I love it.
The first thing this man does, we're not even done with the first fight club. We're still talking on the boat and hanging out. He types in mutate. He's like, I got a deck.
Also,
I think I
also
won
there,
like 3 in a row too.
also there, Pizza. Like one of the things that I noticed, and your deck gave me an idea for a deck actually, because I like
Ooh.
Bellatrose Witherbloom's ability, but I don't like. I never really figured out a way to abuse it. And both with Inferno of the Star Mounts and with Crackle of Power, it's an easy way to get a win con out of both of those. Bellatrose Witherbloom's ability. So all you need is 7 mana available with Bellatrose, and you can one shot them with the Inferno of the Star Mounts ability.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
we
you can
are
definitely
Holy
do,
cow.
Jund Ramp because you could also play like Valkyries in that deck as well to still have like late game power with the early game effectiveness.
guys. If you
I
haven't
really think
voted-
Dragons is a real deck. I think that Dragons are just overall powerful, even right now. I just think that just sounds like that sounds really good. I mean, there's so many. The Bellatrose plan that I had originally made was extra turns because I just like taking extra turns. So I had Allrun's Epiphany with Bellatrose before in a snow version of like Soul
Oh,
Tie.
wow.
And I always thought that was kind of interesting as well. My thing about Bellatrose, I think, is the hardest thing about it is trying to gain life. If there's a way for you to continually gain life every turn, then with the Allrun's Epiphanies, you can almost go infinite in a way.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I love it. Skirt Russell, and thank you for that.
thank you.
You know,
Great
yeah,
fight.
it's-
In front of the
Yeah.
stars is gas. I saw that earlier, and I thought that was a really good idea. Like with the World Tree, that's just nutty.
yeah, absolutely.
Like
No
that's
question.
that's 14 mana actually the next turn because you go if you can cheat Bellatrose down and then play the star, and then the next turn you 7 untap 7, and then they're just dead.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we only have a few more seconds on that poll, and currently Duo Cat is ahead 5-4.
Oh,
So it looks like Duo might be coming back for the match
crowd
against
wants
Flynn.
Duo back. What? Duo's gonna get on the board.
Absolutely, and
Two
the polls are
seconds.
officially closed.
Duo,
Duo,
can! Oh
Duo
my
does
God.
it. Duo's
Look
coming
at
back for the
Look
match
at
against
this
Flynn.
dream.
Absolutely love it.
Nice, Duo. Go. Guys, that means officially
You got it, buddy.
I am out of the tournament, that means, and I love you all. I'm so happy for Duo. Duo, go. Go, Duo. Get on the board.
Yeah, Mojo, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, it's been an awesome ride, guys.
Yeah, and the
Awesome
people want
ride.
Lutri, indeed. All right, so first things first, though, we need to have a chat with our wildcard contender. So,
Oh.
Flynn, are you there? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us,
I am
Flynn?
here, and I remembered to unmute this time. Which
We don't hear
is-
Flynn.
We're taking
I
a step
muted Flynn.
forward.
My bad. Hang on.
About to say, I can hear Flynn
Well,
just fine.
He
You
was
scared me
commentating.
there for a second. You actually
Yeah.
made me hiccup. My gosh.
Sorry, Flynn.
I had this whole bit prep, Mojo, and you just take me right out of my stride. Now I'm just messing. I'm honestly just here. I'm honestly just here to have a good time. I've been memeing in chat all evening. It is now 3:37 a.m. and I'm still going strong. So let's see when I need matchsticks for my eyes.
Thank you for being here.
No, man, honestly, I love it, and it's really awesome, and it's really, really, reassuring to see all these other EU peeps still in chat. It's just really cool. Honestly, this
That's
is such a great
fantastic. I love
turnout. I
it.
didn't expect this.
All right,
No, this
guys.
is a
Oh,
blast.
we love you all, chat. Guys, oh my god, we made
Oh, no
so
question.
many new
Thank you, everybody, for
friends,
being here.
So many freaking memories, guys. Like, okay.
Yeah, this is
Ah,
absolutely
I
fantastic.
Thank
promise
you,
I'm gonna
Ari.
cry. I promise I'm gonna cry. All right, here we go, guys. All right, Flynn, welcome back to the studio in international waters, all the way from Germany. So what were your thoughts going in initially? What kind of ideas were you tossing around in the genius brain of yours?
So I actually went into this with 5 different brews,
Yeah.
and I had a hell of a time trying to cut down.
5.
Special thanks to my think tank, Ben
Oh yeah.
Cannon. Obviously, you guys know him by now.
Oh yeah.
He's the guy who's been helping me deck test, and like, man, it was such a tough choice. Building 5 decks, and you're kind of emotionally attached to all of them.
All
They're all of them are your babies. And so I ended up coming up with cool ideas, and I'll just go straight out and then say, like the ideas that I didn't go with was like a Sagas deck that ran only Sagas and Yorians, because why not?
Hmm.
It's janky,
Okay.
and there's a lot of really fun like multicolor sagas out there, and it would have had like a really, really cool like little reanimator strategy with Carter's Vicious Return and that kind of stuff.
Ooh. Okay.
And I didn't
Interesting.
end up going for that. And then the other list idea I had was a 5-color humans deck, because I've been playing a lot of black-white humans recently with Kudro, General
Okay.
Kudro of Dranith. That guy is sweet. I love that card. And like, Rally the Ranks, and other cards like Queen of Ice, who no one really knows what that card does. It's an adventure creature that's not broken, everybody, and it's a human in blue. So I slapped that baby in there. But yeah, that list was kind of cool, but struggled with mana.
Yeah.
I had a Cody deck, which I think everyone was expecting me to bring.
Why
Yep.
did you? I was leaning toward, if any one of our fighters, it was gonna be you, Flynn.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Ham
So
knows
what-
my Cody weakness.
So
I mean,
Indeed. I was definitely expecting
ever
Cody.
since one fateful day where I drafted Cody 3 times in a row and played like 20 draft games with Cody in one day, I've been hooked. And
I
I
love
tried
that.
it out, and I was gonna play a cool little thing with that Lorehold Dwarf Cleric that like exiles spells from your graveyard, and you can like play them again that turn. And
Yep.
it was
Mm.
neat, but it was too fragile, right? So like when Cody gets removed, you just can't do anything with that deck, which is really sad. And I expected a lot of like removal, like extinction events, etc. So that was out.
That was the number one card here today. Has been extinction events, honestly. I think even Dual Cat might have ran one out
Yeah.
of 60.
Yeah, exactly. And then I had a Happily Ever After deck, which was basically like an
Ooh.
Abzan
Oh,
Aerial
man.
Ultimatum kind of like food list with like Wicked Wolf and Golden Goose and what's that thing called? Why can't I remember it now? The 2-mana enchantment, all of those like little like cool like blinky strategies, and Happily Ever After was like the main win con. Everything else was just designed to grind the game to a stop.
So why didn't you choose the Happy Ever After? I'm wondering.
Because it is now 3:40 a.m. and if game 1 takes 30 minutes, I would like to go to bed sometime. So in a way,
That's
I'm
fair.
happy that every game so far has been going 2-0, which is, much to my appreciation.
We
But yeah,
do.
sure.
We got 4 matches today. We have more than the usual 3 matches because there will be a tie eventually tonight, and it will be broken, and it will be fought to the death for grand champion of the first Fight Club of all time, and many to come, guys. Many more to
Absolutely.
come.
So it's up to me to win against Duo first to get into that 3-way tie.
Oh man, the
I have
pressure
to redeem
is
myself
on.
after that loss from last week.
All right. Well, so let's take a look at the deck that you. So we talked about the decks that you chose not to bring. Let's take a look at the deck that you chose to bring.
Yeah.
All right.
It is a 5-color runes deck with some very cool card choices.
Oh man, look at that mana curve.
I love it. 2
Yeah.
drops. All the 2 drops. Yeah.
All the 2 drops. Which, by the way, most of those can be cast for 1 mana, which is pretty sexy.
That's true because of the Runeforge champion. Yep.
Yeah. So
Oh my.
I have to note that this is iteration 5 of this deck. The original ran things like Embercleave and didn't run Mantle of Tides, didn't run Selfless Savior or All Seeds, for example. So like the deck has changed a fair bit at this point.
So you got
Interesting.
double
The
strike,
coolest
I
thing about
realized,
this,
too.
yeah, exactly. So the best thing about this deck is I've managed to get turn 5 wins off of this deck in like standard queue. And
Holy cow.
because this deck can just steal a game away. Your opponent thinks they're safe, and bam, you hit him for 16 in a single turn with a double striker. You know, like it can be over so quick, and that's just what makes the deck so much fun.
Dual
That's
Cat
fantastic.
is playing Singleton. His main
I know,
competitor
and I'm very
is-
sorry, but I voted for him because this is my best chance of getting back into this.
I voted for Dual Cat. I also voted for Dual Cat just because I want him to get on that board. I'd rather take a back seat, not win the championship, and have him have his moment. Let's go, Dual Cat. Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, I have to respect the pure cojones on that guy for bringing Singleton.
That's
Oh,
what I
absolutely.
mean.
You know.
That's what I mean, man. Like, it's
Absolutely.
all about the love in the fight here. Hammer, you want to grill what kind of tech do you see here?
You know, I see a lot of great stuff. I love the 4 of Ruined Crown. I think that's a really underrated card from Kaldheim. I think that fits into this beautifully. Yeah, that's nice. As someone who's also kind of tinkered with runes shortly after Kaldheim came out, I'd love to know a little bit more about why you chose the distribution of runes that you did. Like, I see 4 Rune of Mortality, but I only see 2 Rune of Flight. Why is that exactly?
So I've figured out in testing, and this is why this is iteration 5, because like
Iteration
version 3 and 4 were basically just me moving around the distribution of runes a lot, because like how they interact with certain, with each other, and how they interact with other decks. Like the Rune of Sustenance, for example, I only have 2 of, because usually I'm the aggressor and I don't really value my own life that much.
Sure.
Rune
makes
of
sense.
Flight has the main problem that while it's neat and giving like flying to a creature, it's kind of worthless when you can just get Rune of Might and Rune of Mortality to just, you lose 1 damage, but you get a much better hit.
Okay. But you only have 3 Rune of Might. What's the thought
Well,
there?
the thing is, I can just tutor them all up, right? Runeforge
That's
Champion
true.
tutors, Rune and Crown tutors.
They're all
I have
powerful.
8 rune tutors in this deck, and every time I play a rune, it cycles itself, right? It cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
Cantrip.
So I mean, like a really really neat play that's happened to me before is turn 1 Mantle of Tides, turn 2 Core Blade Master, turn 3 Runed Crown, and like I just immediately
Oh
can attach
my.
the mantle, and then the following turn I can attach the rune or play like Runeforge Champion plus another rune, or like there's so many options there. When this deck doesn't get mana screwed, which unfortunately can happen a little bit, this deck can like pop off pretty damn quickly.
I love it.
So
And just for Mojo, I put in 2 Tests of Talents into the sideboard.
you did say you were gonna bring at least 2 contested talents.
Yeah.
Like all because of that. Yep. All right, you're not wrong.
Well, and knowing this field, actually, I mean, it's interesting that you have tested talents in the sideboard going up against a Singleton deck, which is kind of amusing,
I don't think
if
I'll
I
be
may say.
bringing that in.
Yeah.
you didn't expect to fight duo Singleton.
No, I think a card that I will
Right.
be boarding in is probably something like Mirror Shield, because that card is just kind of cool against slower decks.
Yep.
Because
absolutely.
hexproof on my big hitters is pretty damn painful to deal with.
We don't really
sure is.
know if Duo Cat's deck is slow yet. We gotta do at least 1,000 more games with it because it is Singleton. So
Yeah, the
anything-
variance is very
any-
high.
anything could happen with Duo Cat's deck.
I'm ready to get 0-2'd by Duo because he just draws the gas every game. Like I am mentally prepared. I've already like signed off on this whole evening. Like I'm just here to have fun. So
I've already mentally
love it.
lost this competition. Oh, so I love you, man.
Well, and I mean, Duo's deck has a lot of gas in it. It's just, it's just in there. You gotta do some
Alright.
digging to find it.
Well,
So
let's bring Flynn in here. Turn Flynn. There we go.
there we go.
Alright.
Press the wrong
There
button.
he is.
Now we're talking.
There he
There we
is.
go.
All right. So
Still
Flynn, you're versus Duo Cat. Any words that you would like to say? The most important adventure time of, besides when earlier in the season when Hamhocks asked you to propose, which I'll be attending the ceremony shortly.
Excellent, thank you.
We're
Really
proud to
sweet.
support you
We've
guys.
had quite the moments here, haven't we?
Oh my god.
We
what-
certainly have.
Oh,
Only on
jeez.
Fight Club, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was season 3. Any last words that you have to your component?
I think
Opponent.
everyone who voted for duo, kind of
Yep.
threw him to the sharks here,
Oh no.
and that includes myself because I too voted for duo. Mostly because I want to give the singleton another shot because I really want to see that deck actually succeed, but also because I think it'll be easier for me to win.
You are aware we're in international waters. How literal your sense of strain really is here.
Well, and this is very
I am fully
appropriate
aware.
because Flynn is in fact the master of sharks. Week 1 was
Week
Shark
one?
Week.
He brought
Yeah.
up-
I've had
Bracket, I
blue
don't know.
from the very beginning. This is the 1 week where I don't have sharks in my deck, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Way to mix it up.
I know, right?
Too
I
many
figured,
love
sharks
it.
on
it's
this
better,
boat.
better late than never. Better late than never.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. So we're gonna send them back to the locker room. Did you have anything you want to say to Dual Cat?
Yeah, dude. Good luck, man.
Let's get
You're gonna
ready.
need
All
it.
right. All right. Let's go, guys.
All right. Rock on, Flynn. Well, we are going to go ahead and head on into the arena here shortly. Let's go ahead and make sure that I'm following. Make sure I've got it up right. There we go.
Let's
And
go.
the
Let's
fighters
see.
are making their way to the arena.
Yep. Get ready to touch gloves, guys. We're sending them in there. Bell's about to ring. Your referee for this evening will be Hamhawks42 at Hamhawks42 at Twitch.
Thank you. All right.
And there's a reason Hamhawks is the referee for this competition all throughout Fight Club. We were actually in the green screen room or green room or whatever. We're doing our banter, hanging out. And
Getting ready
everybody's
to go
everybody's
live,
like,
yeah.
everybody's like, oh, I have an idea for a card. I can't think of it. And Hamhawks like, bam. He knows all details, everything. Guy's like a Rolodex for like.
To be fair, when Flynn mentioned Starlit Mantle, he was like, "Who plays Starlit Mantle?" I was like, "Oh, you mean the?" And I got it. I actually did get the stat line wrong. It gives +1/+2. I said +0/+2.
Oh,
But
my-
I did get. I did name the clause that when you draw the second card each turn, you get to re-equip it.
I don't know about that.
I
Ham.
know,
don't
so
know.
I whiffed on that one. I have to own up to that. I got it wrong.
You're getting soft.
I didn't
All
get
right.
every single stat on the card correct. I'm sorry.
Here we go, guys. Bell's rung. Both opponents are leaving the corners right now. Hammer, hit him up.
All right, so here we are watching from Flynn's perspective. He's going to play the Rongren Triumph first, which is going to give him, well, nothing this turn, but setting up for some quality next turn.
Dual Cat starts to the mountain again. That's his opening land.
All right. The All Seed of Life's Bounty comes down from Flynn, along with the Mantle of Tides, and he has the Rune of Might in hand, which he'll be able to cast next turn on the Mantle of Tides to auto-equip it onto the All Seed if he chooses to go that route.
That's good. That's good
Avengers
news
Impulse
for
is a
Duo.
quality card. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
He's getting his mana base to work out. Remember, guys, he's got all basic land. Duo's mission to do this.
Exactly. Duo committed to the strategy. Oh, and you know what? I apologize. I said that Flynn would be able to cast out the Rune of Might. I was mistaken. He is stuck on green mana.
Yep.
So that is not an option, but he does have the Core Blade Master as well as the Halvar's sword side, the Sword of Ages. I'm going soft now. You got me so hyped up.
It's great. It's to you, man. What can go wrong? I mean,
Core Blade Master comes out.
double strike. That gets big
It gives
quick.
all equipped warriors double strike. Yeah, that can get out of hand really fast.
Oh,
And
Duo's
Duo
going.
cultivating.
Go, Duo, go.
Nice.
Oh, Flynn said he was ready to take the L. Let's see how real it becomes. Oh, it's Duo's moment, guys. I really want him to get on that board so bad.
Right?
Oh,
Okay, and Flynn draws a card, which is going to give him access to the Runeforge Champion, which is not nothing. He draws a land, I should say.
Yep. But it's not a green land.
No, and it gives him access to blue and white, which are the colors he already had.
It's an ice land.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I've stayed up all night for that one. I was waiting to use it.
All
So
right.
this actually gives him his green land, kind of what he needs for it makes it colorless. The rune, the green rune.
Yes, the green rune is now able to be played for one colorless.
Oh, he wants haste. It also gives it +1 also.
Indeed. Yeah, the Rune of Might gives +1/+1 and trample.
Oh man.
Yeah, which is definitely significant.
He's also got double strike pending. Oh, what's he kill? Oh boy.
Oh, ripping apart the Mantle of Tides. Interesting choice by Duo, but he follows it up with a pop quiz. At this point, he has access to 5 mana. Does he grab? And he has 1 in hand as well. So I'm thinking Mascot Exhibition might actually be the grab here
I don't. I
from
think
the
I would have.
sideboard.
I would have pinged probably knowing the deck, the double strike or the rune rather than.
Yeah, waiting and then ripping apart one of the runes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, before it enters, like on stack one of the runes, just ping it so that he loses the draw and spends the mana for it.
Okay.
But although no, he couldn't because Elsay could trigger.
That's true. Well, and Rip Apart actually can't target on the stack. It has to.
Oh, it's
it has
sorcery?
to resolve. Yeah, it's a sorcery speed.
Oh, okay. I'll use that card. I'm trying.
Yep. It's all good.
Trying to use that card. All these cards are new. Oh yeah, I definitely would have pinged the double strike though out of all of them.
Yeah, I think ripping apart the Core Blade Master would have been a fine idea.
Oofda.
Oofta,
Yeah.
indeed.
So is he gonna cast the artifact? No, he's not. He's gonna slam down double strike. That's
Duo playing Kenny out one more time, which can absorb the Core Blade Master and trade.
Actually,
Except the Ulti can't get around that.
Yep, Elsay is gonna give him protection. He's gonna swing in for lethal right about now. What I would do is I would take the champion. I'd throw the champion down. I'd fetch for a rune. I'd play the white land. Give the double strike a +1. And it would be lethal, unblockable.
Okay.
For Flynn.
But Flynn doesn't take that line. He instead chooses to play out the Sword of the Realms.
Yeah, that would have won him the game right here. Let's see what happens here, though. This also wins them right here.
I think so.
Oh, he's swinging with
Attacks with
Elsay,
everything.
too. That's interesting.
Well, because then if Kenrith absorbs, well,
He let Dual Cat live around. It looks like. Unless
no,
Dual-
actually, he's gonna
Unless he-
because of the Alseid, it's exactly
Oh, if he blocked the double strike, no.
no because of the Alseid, it's exactly 0.
Yikes. Well, if he blocked the
Indeed.
double strike, it would have taken 6 off. Oh, it's got trample, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Does it? Does Rune?
No,
of
but
Might?
the Core Blade Master had 3 power and had double strike. Dual Cat was
Yeah.
at 7, so that was 6 damage right
Oh,
there.
it had double strike also. Okay.
Yep.
So
No,
Rune
they
of
both
Might
had
gives
double
it
strike.
trample, if I remember my runes right.
Yep. Rune of Might gives trample and
All right. Yep.
the
So he had to block like that. Okay. Very good.
yeah, no, that was the best block Duo had, and it still just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it was how many runes? Yeah, we're seeing blowout after blowout today. Like it's been an epic time. It's just what a time! It's flying through this year. Flying through
Right?
the event.
Absolutely.
I would board in Heartless. It doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd sideboard here. I don't know how you sideboard against Duo's deck, frankly. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you plan for?
I'm wondering what Duo Cat's sideboarding is in one of his 60 cards.
Right.
Yeah, 1 in 60 chance of drawing this. Let me put in one of them.
Well, and Duo has a lot of lessons in his sideboard, so I'm guessing he's probably not doing much with the sideboard at all. He's probably
No,
leaving
oh,
it
yeah.
as the toolkit that he can access. All the runes in the world, but nothing to put them on, and not enough
Mhm.
lands to play them. So I think this is a mulligan for Flynn.
Yeah, oh yeah. So if Flynn wins this, there will be a 3-way tie. Is that how it?
Yes, there would be a 3-way tie between Flynn, Pizza, and Russell.
All right, we didn't plan for all this, Chad. We thought at least there'd be a 2-way tie. 3's a little.
Three's a
shoot.
little tricky. Yeah.
So we're gonna have how do we have a 3-way? Don't go into it. Ha ha.
I see what you did there.
I posted
no.
it in the group chat if you guys want to take a look.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
thank you.
No, we didn't plan for 3. Everybody wins. It's like Little League soccer. Everybody gets a trophy.
Exactly. Blue ribbons for everybody. No, at the end of the day, there has to be a winner. We must crown the champion of Fight Club, so we'll figure it out.
A pair. We have to bring Russell in here. He's got a brilliant idea.
Okay, excellent.
Well, I'm already here. I'm just muted. But for the three-way tie, I was saying that for me, Pizza and Flynn, we just like have a random number generator. Pick one person out of those two, out of those three that gets a pass, and the other two fight. So like, let's say Flynn gets the pass or whatever it is. Then me and Holly would fight, and the winner from that fights Flynn, or vice versa, right?
Okay, so there's a little bit of variance in that somebody's going to get a bye effectively, but at the end of the day, everybody needs to duke it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we
I
still
think that
going to
makes
play
perfect
this
sense.
week's decks?
Yeah.
Ooh, that
We
is a
could-
fine question.
We could
I
go
think
back.
if you have access to any of your former Fight Club decks and you want to play them, I think that should be perfectly fine for the final round.
So I got an idea. How about we all we'll do a single event? Okay, we will do a best of one. Each person plays each other once. Is that because if we do have 2 or 3, we'll be here literally all night, guys. We are at a dramatic pace, yes.
Well, that's
that-
what I was saying. Is like when one person gets a pass, like we just RNG pick one of the three of them. They're automatically going to the final, and then the other two fight to go to the final.
You know what? That RNG is going to be
And that-
chat. Then. How about that? That random number generator will be chat's vote, possibly.
So chat's just going to vote who goes next. I mean, that's probably fine.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, so here, and actually, returning to the game at hand with Duo and Flynn, we're in an interesting situation where Duo has actually managed to draw the removal to get rid of all of Flynn's threats that he had on the board. And so now Flynn is using his runes to just dig for an answer. Meanwhile, Duo has access to the Dryad of the Elysian Groves on the board. So right now, Duo has the advantage. And he has access to Lutri.
Duo,
And Lutri's going
go!
to copy Cultivate. So Duo's going to get access to Flynn's Cultivate.
It's going off.
It's happening.
Oh, Duo! Wait, we're talking about Duo. He's not even in the fight still. He's there. Duo, go! He can solve
Duo's doing
everything.
it.
Just
Yeah, absolutely.
win. Duo, it's all on you. No pressure. No pressure, but it's all on you, Duo.
Well, and Flynn is now drawing a ruined crown. That's not going to help. So he's going to go ahead and
Oh my God, Duo's living the
he's going to
dream.
cast out the ruined crown. So he's got all of the equipment, but none of the creatures.
Oh, Duo. As much as I love Flynn, Duo can really solve a huge headache. He's drawing land only.
Yeah, we're rooting for Duo, absolutely. I mean, we're impartially enjoying the match.
Oh yeah. Oh
my
yeah.
goodness.
He got
And
another
Flynn is
land.
drawing nothing but land.
Duo,
Oh no.
Go, Duo, go! Don't look back. Just no time for window off. Fight. Oh my gosh, he's been a little underdog. Go, Duo! Oh my god, the suspense is
Magma
just...
Opus.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Did not see that coming. But then again, with Duo's deck, we don't see anything coming. So that's one of the joys of it.
No, we don't.
And he's got lethal, and Flynn is drawing land, so he's gonna cast the Rune of Flight
Oh, Duo.
and hope to draw into a creature. But
Let's go, Duo. Dude, oh my god.
oh my goodness, this is amazing. Juari Disruption. Now
It counts, it
Flynn
counts.
has the mana, but he only has so much.
He can't defend himself. He could have defended
Because
himself.
of that
but he
Juari
didn't.
Disruption. Yes!
Duo
Duo did it!
Duo.
And it was because of that Juari Disruption. Juari Disruption is definitely the MVP in Duo's deck. No question about it. That card has done some work today.
Go, Duo, don't you look back. Don't you look back, little guy.
Now,
you get him.
Flynn had not played his land there. Yeah, Flynn had not played his land there, and so if Duo had not hit with that Juari Disruption, he would have had
would've
access
blocked.
to 4 land and been able to play
And have
out
another turn.
the Broodmoth and have another turn exactly.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that Jawari disruption was dead on. It was excellent.
Oh, wow.
Now Flynn is keeping a hand that has nothing but runes, rune support, and land. So he's hoping to draw into a creature right out of the gate.
Oh, it's
Oh my
time to do
goodness.
the duo, guys. It's opting turn
Duo's
one.
going to opt on one.
Oh,
Duo probably
man.
feeling like $1 million after that last win. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no support, no support. Oh my God, Duo.
Yeah. And Flynn just doesn't have a creature to equip all these runes onto right now.
Flynn
Now,
was
interestingly enough,
insane.
yeah, runes can attach to any permanent. So if
Yep.
you just need to draw a card, you can cast a rune and attach it to one of your lands. Now, it's not recommended, but you can do it.
Unless you got a way to blink it, like with Yorian and stuff.
In which case, then yeah, go crazy. So yeah,
Flynn needs a creature to start. He's
Yeah,
worried about. He's
absolutely.
also worried about that Jawari's disruption that has been
right.
gassing on his opponents today.
You can't underestimate the Jawari disruptions. Duel will find a way to have that in his hand.
Oh no way!
And Flynn is
Duo.
literally playing around it right now.
he is too. Yeah. He's terrified of the one card. Oh,
All right, that's Selfless
it.
Savior. That gives Flynn a body to work with. Oh my goodness, I'm on the edge of my seat here.
I know.
I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be talking. This is just what I'm just completely.
Clean the dust for the draw.
Cling to Dust is going to draw Duo a card, so I can see the advantage there.
Opus for the
He's going to
land.
discard Magma Opus to get a treasure. Okay. And Flynn is going to go grab a rune. It's going to be the Rune of Speed.
Oh come on, Duo.
And draw more land.
This is the time for the savior, if any, right here.
Yeah, I think the Selfless Savior needs to come online right now.
Oh, Duo may have the removal, and that'll be it. That'll be all
possible.
she wrote for the savior. Yeah,
It is possible if a Rip Apart or something like that comes from
that's
Duo
what
here shortly.
that was Flim's contemplation right there.
Right.
Look at that mana base. Let's take a moment here. It's all basic lands.
Vanishing
Oh my-
Verse, that'll do it.
He got the mana.
Duo had it. Now he needs to get a threat online, and he's going to follow it up with a Cultivate. Oh my goodness.
Duo, don't stop. You don't look back. Don't look back. You run all the way, Charlie. Run all the way home with that golden ticket, Duo. Oh
If Flynn
my.
needed that threat to stick on the board,
Guys,
and it just
We are
didn't.
all living the dream right now with Duo. Oh my God, I promise I wouldn't cry. I'm for real this time. So beautiful.
All right, Flynn is gonna keep cycling those runes to dig for something, but he's gonna actually play out the Gold Vein pick this time.
Holy
That way he's able
cow.
to spread his runes out. That makes sense. And at this point, Duo, I was about to say Duo doesn't have a threat, but the Elder Gargaroth definitely
Oh,
qualifies.
but then Flynn draws in big time.
Yeah, Flynn draws big with Halvar.
So he's gonna have first strike and death touch, chat.
Oh my goodness, this could, yeah,
Oh, this is gonna go south real quick, guys. It could rather.
it could. The possibility for for Flynn to hold up.
My hair is
This is
flying
nothing here.
around
I
like
know,
a Picasso. Oh my God, I'm trying to keep my composure here.
Yeah, Duo Cat believed in the heart of the card. It's absolutely Ripax, no question about it.
Holy cow, dude. So expect to see. Oh my gosh, that got big quick. But it doesn't get around. He needs death touch on that, right? No, he doesn't. He's got 7 first strike. Okay. Oh, it's going.
Yeah, 7 double strike, swinging
He's
in. Oh
looking
my
at
goodness, that rune of
14.
speed. Yep.
Come on, Duo. Come on, Duo. Hang in there, family.
Yeah, so Duos needs to draw some more removal. And Binding the Old Gods, that'll do. Now, to be fair, a lot of... Binding the Old Gods, that definitely did the trick. Now, Flynn needs another creature.
Swing in, make a dude, Duo. Swing in, make a dude. Come on, make a dude.
Make a
Don't
dude
you
or gain
life.
life. Either way, there's nothing...
Don't you-
Yeah, make a
Yeah,
dude. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God. How did he have the binding? Oh, there's a good answer from Flynn.
There is a good answer for Flynn.
Holy bananas.
This is yeah. This game is insane. I'm loving it. So the Rune of Speed is going to go on the Gold Vein pick. So now there are 2 equipments that give haste on Flynn's board. That Heartless Act is also going to come in handy, presumably against that Gargaroth when, well, possibly before Duo attacks with it. because then Duo would get a trigger.
If he gets his force, what is gonna come out of this jackpot of like a roll of the dice? Like, I don't know what to expect at all. I don't know what to root for. I don't know what's left in his deck. There's 60 cards in there.
Jawari Disruption, it's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's not enough to save the Elder Gargaroth, but you'll love to see it.
It stops him from having another removal spell. I believe Duo's thinking here.
Absolutely, it does limit the amount of. It does limit what Flynn's follow-up plays.
Oh my gosh! So as long as we
Duo
don't see
has
a
the board
creature,
state.
if there's no creature, no prop for Team Duo. Oh my gosh!
So this comes down to Flynn's draws here.
He's gonna put the death touch probably up on that.
Yep, on the
if he gets a
on
creature,
the same equipment as
I'm scared,
trample.
man. Oh, it's a creature.
Ooh, that all-seed life bounty.
It's got haste.
It will have haste, yes.
And lifelink. I think that'll seal the deal unless Flynn's or Duo's got a response.
I think you might be right.
I don't see a response. There might be now though. That's 8. Flynn does it. Duo!
Not quite.
It's
not
double,
quite.
right? It's not? Is that double?
It's not double strike because Halvar's not on the field anymore.
Oh, mama. Duo. I believe in you, Duo, okay?
So another piece of removal. Atris Oracle of Half-Truths. This is going to be interesting.
This is going to be really interesting.
Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears. It doesn't have removal on it.
From a graveyard? Okay. Oh, no. I don't think it matters. He's gonna trump him. Not again. Not like this.
He's gonna try to. Yeah, he's gonna try to.
Yep.
He's gonna try to trick Duo and take the 2 lands, and he does.
Ah, monkeyed.
Ouch. That hurts.
Duo's still got
Gonna pull Lutri to hand. Okay. And Flynn still has all of his Zendikar emotes available for some reason.
He's got death touch too. He can search with the other rune, so only 2 damage is dealt to either creature. The rest tramples over. So this will be fatal once he does get that black rune.
Unless the one card from Duo that we don't know is some kind of instant speed removal, which at this point, if he had it, he probably would have used it already.
I'm hoping it's an unsummon. Just saying. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Duo's flashing the good game. He sees it.
Oh, Duo got 1 though, man. I'm proud of you, Duo. Holy bananas, guys. So now we got a 3-way tie for first. This isn't Little League soccer, guys. It's a fight to the death. How are we gonna handle this?
Well, I think we're doing. I think Skirt Russell's idea of giving one person a bye randomly, it makes a lot of sense.
All right.
I think doing it that way is just fine.
I think that's the best way to do it. Random generation.
Yeah.
Or we go by Fight Club record.
Oh, Fight Club record. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, let's go. Let's do that.
So I think Flynn's definitely in there because he was undefeated literally for.
Yeah, he was literally undefeated for 2 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Not even a game loss. Yeah. So I think we're bringing definitely Flynn then by those measures. So he gets to buy there, right? For being
I think you're right.
He was the champion, guys. We all had to take him down. Remember?
Absolutely. Well, let's
Mojo.
bring in.
We all remember you defeating the behemoth.
I got lucky. Okay, I got a 99 card deck. I don't know what happened, but it happened.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's have a chat with Duo Cat about that game. Let's bring him in.
The man, the myth, Duo. I'm so proud of you. Let's see that. There's the smile.
I was so close. I was so close.
So close. Oh my goodness. That one win was fantastic.
Oh,
I know,
that
right?
game was excellent.
What a play,
I
dude.
got the hard cast at Agma Opus. That's like, who else can say they've done that?
That's absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Much, bro. Good game, Duo.
Yeah, well played. Well played.
Holy
And also,
bananas.
how in the heck do you always have Jawari Disruption?
Yeah.
I don't know. I had it every single game. in every single match.
If Lutri wasn't your companion, I'd say shenanigans on that one.
That's fantastic. Well, Duo, thank you so much for the matches.
Duo,
Well played.
awesome. Great game, Duo. That was the performance we've been waiting for. That was beautiful, dude. Great game. Well played, dude.
Great game. Well played. And thank you for
Well
having
played,
the
dude.
cojones to bring Lutri.
The cojones,
yeah.
bros.
Definitely appreciate it. All right. And now, of course, we're bringing in Flynn.
Flynn, there he is.
Flynn, buddy, how'd it go? I mean, well done. We saw how it went. Yeah.
So you finished Fight Club with a 8-1 record, I believe, right? Or no, 10-1. 10-3.
8 and 3. Mojo.
8 and 3. Yeah.
8 and 3.
I'm good at math. IR math.
Man, like that game 2.
Oh my goodness.
I drew so many lands. And then he got the Magma Opus off, and that was like, because I saw him play all the lands off of the Dryad, and I was like, no, stop. You have a Felidar retreat. And then he just drew the Magma Opus, and it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. You got everything you needed, of course.
GG's, man. GG, dude.
Yep.
Like that was a fun game.
That was fun
honestly,
magic.
game 3,
Absolutely
you
love it.
had me nervous because I didn't draw creatures for like so long, and then I just drew like enough small ones. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, the hasters are
That
gonna bring it
Vanishing
through,
Verse
you
was
know?
clutch at that beginning start.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
To be
it
honest, I
was.
wasn't upset about the Vanishing Verse. I was like, I mean, sure, there was nothing I could have done about that anyways, and you used a treasure. I think you could have cultivated first and then played the planes and not used the treasure, which might have been slightly better, but it didn't
That's
really
fair.
matter for me. It didn't really
Yeah.
matter for me, right? Because like my situation,
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
had
I mean,
everything.
Selfless Savior is just like, it was literally the one creature I had. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just play it, and if he has an answer for it, he has it. I'll draw another creature eventually, and my equipment will
Eventually,
stay.
yeah.
And that's kind of the strategy with the deck. So, yeah,
Hey, it was a good game. It was a good game.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
good
It was a
fun.
good game. Yeah, well
That
done,
was a
gentlemen.
nice little finish to the regular season of Fight Club.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now we have the playoffs. Yes, now
It's
we
not-
get to go
it's-
into the
Yeah,
playoffs.
it's regular season. That is correct. So Flynn will be in there from an immaculate record he's had. So he's got the bye going into the ultimate showdown. So are we gonna have Hollywood Pizza and Russell fight? Is this how it's going, or
That is the next step. Yes, we're gonna have Skirt Russell and
Is this-
Hollywood Pizza duke
this-
it out.
is this
With
2 or
whatever
3
decks-
best of ones? 2 or 3.
Let's
we got a
go
lot of
best 2 out of 3.
All right, let's
I think
go. If
we're-
you guys are done, I'm down.
Are we playing with the decks from this week still?
I think if
Anything.
you have any deck from Fight Club,
Guys, no
I think it's
holds
good to
barred.
go.
Any deck from any time, no holds barred.
any
This is it.
any deck from any of the previous Fight Club weeks, if you still have them and you want to play them, you are welcome
The
to.
first
any
rule.
deck from the last few weeks?
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
any deck from
anyone that you've played in Fight Club, anyone.
Right.
that Fight
and
Club
yeah,
has-
anyone that have been in
and,
Fight Club.
and,
Yep.
and we will not review it. We'll just go right into it. Okay.
Yeah, let's go right into the matches.
Go
Yeah,
right into it.
absolutely.
This is lightning, sudden death, guys. Literally.
It's also
sudden
going to
death.
turn into like a memory game now, where we have to try and remember what decks each opponent had.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Granted,
about to go
granted, I
down
think
those.
like with Skirt Russell, it's fairly easy to remember because most of his decks revolved around a similar strategy of just one-hit KOs.
Right.
Unless you got hit with one of those one-hit KOs, it gets a little
Yeah.
foggy.
Yeah.
No. Skirt Russell is gonna make sure you remember that hit.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's still a dent in Pizza's forehead. You don't remember that.
Indeed.
All right, guys. So we're gonna send Flynn back to the locker room. He's gonna,
Yep, thank you,
he's gonna
Flynn.
polish up and shower up after that match right there. Wow, guys, what a banana skate, dude.
Absolutely fantastic. All right, so we're going to be getting into the playoffs. It is going to be Russell versus Pizza, and let's go ahead and get that going. Let's watch the first game from Hollywood Pizza's perspective.
I'm picking a deck here in a moment.
Okay, perfect. We'll give the challengers a minute or two to get ready. All right. As
Right,
I
and then-
cycle between all of the windows that I have open.
Then we're gonna need you guys to go deaf in Discord, guys.
Right.
Yep. Don't forget that.
All right. Perfect. All right. So we are watching from Hollywood Pizza's perspective for match 1, and we're going to switch it over to Skirt Russell for match 2
Pizza, plug your ears.
or game 2. Yeah.
This
Okay, and
picture.
Pizza's importing a deck from a previous week. You love to see it.
I'm gonna take a picture of how this froze. On my,
Uh-oh.
we're good. We're good on the Twitch froze. Oh, there it goes back.
Okay, we're good.
I was making the goofiest face.
I love when that happens.
By luck, yeah. I
All
can't not
right.
make a goofy face apparently, so it's pick of the litter, I guess.
Well, have you ever just paused like a television when
Yeah.
like someone's talking?
Yeah,
All
it's
of our
fine.
faces are goofy. Like when we're talking, they're always goofy. It's
It's
just
just-
yeah.
I,
When they
I,
all mush together, it doesn't look.
I
doesn't
put a
look so bad.
picture up in the Discord. It's exceptionally goofy. You look like a chap, man. Not me.
Well, thank you. All right, so this game is underway. Hollywood Pizza versus
Whoa,
Skirt
let's
Russell.
go!
Let's go. Skirt Russell starting out with the Triome, and Pizza starting out with a Pathway on blue. He's got the Expressive Iteration in hand as well as a Prismari command. Those are looking pretty good. Oh, and actually, Mojo Ari has a question. Will there be giveaways today, or have we completely?
I actually cannot do that because the sponsor of the tournament need one of the code back for the 6-pack giveaway.
Oh, understood. That's a bummer.
Yesterday. I that's why I didn't bring it up. I do apologize, chat.
No worries.
About the giveaways. Yeah, yeah, not my doing. But there will be more for next season of Fight Club, guys.
Absolutely.
we
Yeah,
ran out,
we'll
but-
make that work.
Oh yeah, there's
And
been-
Mojo, you and I can connect after this and figure out ways to redeem that. I think we can make it work.
Oh yeah, we can manage. I
Okay,
appreciate
excellent.
that, guys. If you want, we'll throw out a giveaway. Or... Got mute pizza here. Hang on, I'm gonna throw him off the. I can't throw him off the boat.
Yeah, not yet.
Last time I threw him off too early. All right, go back in the game. Go back in the game.
Yeah, so both fighters have set up things that are starting things off a little slowly, setting up their mana bases. Both kind of feeling each other out. They're just circling, if you will.
So
With
what
Hollywood
did
Pizza
Pizza
getting the
pick?
midnight clock.
Oh, he picked his Grixis deck. Okay, he's picking a week 3 deck here, guys.
And it looks like Russell is bringing his 5-color dragons to the party.
Oh, he wasn't messing
The
around.
Goldspan Dragon, yeah, not messing around at all.
I
Heartless
like
Act.
I
coming
like
in
his deck a
clutch
lot.
here.
This might actually. I think he was expecting this. Pizza was expecting this matchup. That's why he went with his Grixis control. Look at the extinction event. Look at. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, absolutely.
what a good call by Pizza, man. He's definitely got the leg up, I think, on this matchup.
Yeah, I think you're right. That said, Russell's deck is certainly powerful.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Oh, yeah.
Obosh.
Ooh.
And there's that pause that we all know and
Mhm.
dread when we're going up against control players.
Oh yeah. Well, how do I like what do I want out of this? How do I destroy him? Oh, this is it. I think I go for
Creating
the
a treasure
artifact.
token and destroying Russell's treasure token. Interesting
Oh
choice.
man.
That's a pretty significant mana swing.
Putting the brakes. Oh, that's a good draw.
Yeah, the
This-
Shatter Soul Smashing.
This honestly is my favorite deck that's Pizza brewed over the competition.
It's a good one.
The
It's a very good one.
Sharknado and all that. Oh yeah.
And Pizza's just trying to figure out which piece of removal is the best here, and he chooses the Extinction event.
This is actually the same deck that Pizza got matched up with against Russell earlier, like that he won with versus Russell, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, going up against Russell's Storm Herald deck, if I
Yep.
recall correctly.
So he opts for the blue mana and really banks on that treasure.
Okay.
He doesn't
Unbreakable
have
Bond,
a second
bringing
red
back the...
besides the treasure.
Ooh, and that actually really hurts Pizza because the Unbreakable Bond pulling up the Goldspan Dragon means that
Yep.
Heartless Act cannot target it because it has a lifelink counter
Oh.
on it. So the Goldspan Dragon is not killable by Heartless Act. But Shatterskull Smashing will do the job.
This is intense. That's what I was worried about was using that the treasure now. Now you won't be able to do that again anytime soon.
Right.
Yeah, that
Let's
really gets
see.
around the Heartless Act right there.
Ooh,
that card.
Velomachus lower hold hard cast. Now that can be targeted by the Heartless Act.
Oh yeah, it does immediately.
And that's exactly what. Yeah, there was no hesitation on Pizza's part.
You couldn't do it any faster.
Shark Typhoon and Orange Epiphany showing up with the expressive iteration. Very intriguing.
Nope.
So which one goes to hand? That's a tough call.
Oof, I take that extra turn. I'm put it into the side. Sharknado, can you cast Sharknado? Oh, that's a hard call, dude.
Yeah, it does not have the ability
Well,
to cast Sharknado, unfortunately.
he also gets all 12 cards back, though. He's banking on right here. With all the mana in the world. Russell needs a swing right now for lethal, or else he might not have another turn.
Right, that's very possible.
Oh, this is a deck that also runs double vision, too.
Return Upon the Tides grabbing Velomachus, and he whiffed on the attack trigger.
Oh.
That hurts.
I mean, he saves the extra turn, so we'll be drawing 8 cards, or 7 cards rather, and drawing, getting a whole new turn after. That is value, if you ask me.
Absolutely. No, foretelling the Elrond's Epiphany was definitely important because it got it out of Pizza's hand, and
Brilliant.
therefore it survived the Midnight Clock wheel.
So expect a red mountain, or red mana here, rather.
Yep, I think you're right.
Here it
There's
comes.
Elrond's.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
And it's foretelling saw it coming.
Oh, no. It might be the nails, boys. Oh, what's
possible.
he got? He's got to go fishing. There's
Another Elrond's Epiphany.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's counting his mana. Look at him count.
Yep, counting it up.
Yeah, I think he's got it, right? 1, 2, 3,
It's
4.
close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got one. One more mana. Yeah. Oh, he's
Yep,
taking
that's
another
it.
turn. Oh, my God.
Taking another turn.
Now exiles, so that's enough of a recursion of that. Russell's waiting with Extinction Event. I know he's licking his lips for that Extinction Event for even. I know that feels like.
Right. So Pizza's doing a great job of maintaining control, but he has a grip full of support cards and lands. He doesn't really have a good finisher at this point. Now, those birds are relevant, but they're not, the kind of threat that he's looking for. That Extinction Event that he just hit off the Prismari command, however, gives him a significant advantage. Because that allows him to get rid of Velomachus in a way that Kurt Russell cannot recur by exiling it.
Mountain.
All right, now the bird beatdown.
Holy options. Like, Pizza's got all options here. Just
all the options, absolutely.
He's got a staying open with a counterspell, too. Like, anything Russell tries to do, he's to be flicked off like a flea.
Right, absolutely.
Okay.
And Kurt Russell has his own Extinction Event, naming evens to get rid of those birds. And the other thing that I can't help but notice is Russell only has 2 cards in hand, and one foretold. That one that's foretold is probably a Return Upon the Tides, based on his deck list. So I'm guessing that's.
I think it's the only one that he can foretell is the Reanimator card. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Return Upon the Tide, sure enough.
Nice call.
However,
nice save. Glove save.
Pizza saw that coming.
Pizza deflects the punch from Russell.
All right, Prismari Command is going to just provide some value here.
Oh, yeah, he needs it. He just needs a counter spell. Opie helps. Is it Opie?
Yeah, Magma Opus is good because it creates that 4/4 elemental and it deals damage directly to the opponent's face.
And it taps
so it's
down.
not nothing.
It also taps down the dragon so it can't activate its ability before it swings. Russell's
oh, true.
lore hold.
Yeah, Velomachus. Yeah.
Oh, he's casting at main phase. Okay. Is Velmakis in the graveyard though?
I don't believe so, because the one that Russell had access to earlier got exiled.
He's tapping down the trees. Not that it matters which color, because everything produces everything. He just no tricks here.
Shark Typhoon or another Magma Opus. That's beautiful. That's exactly what Hollywood needed.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what the pizza ordered.
That's exactly what Pizza ordered. Yep. Return Upon the Tides, grabbing Goldspan Dragon. That's legitimate.
Oof. That's what I was gonna say. Tap down after,
But well, the Magma Opus can kill it,
yep,
and that Extinction Event can kill it too.
that's clutch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a great draw.
He QQ'd. That was a cute QQ.
He QQ'd to count all of his mana, and he's got a treasure token that.
I haven't seen a QQ since Flash was a thing with
Wilderness Reclamation.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the old Wilderness Rec decks. Yep.
Yeah, QQ tap all here, man. QQ, do it again.
Yeah, there's actually a Paradox Engine Mana Rock deck in Historic that QQs quite a bit.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And sure enough, the Magma Opus is going to blow up the Goldspan Dragon, destroy the treasure, tap a tapped land because it's got to tap something. Oof.
Going in for 4. He's got lethal on board.
He's got lethal on board, and if anything, actually, that midnight clock being close to midnight is getting a.
So
well, it's irrelevant at this point. The game's going to be over before that triggers.
If he can slam down Velmakis right here, or he needs Draconic Revelation.
And he had actually discarded the Draconic Intervention earlier. Unbreakable Bond, grabbing up the Goldspan Dragon, which is good because that actually gives him some life gain. So knowing full well that Hollywood's going to block there, he still needs to swing into it.
An 8/8 Sharko. Oof.
Yeah, no, an 8/8 Flying Shark. That's tough to,
and
tough
that's
to deal
it. He calls him red, and that's it.
with.
How dare you call me red, Pizza says. All right, Pizza with a knockout punch in round 1.
Pizza with round 1. Let's take a look at Skirt Russell, see how he's sideboarding. So he's slotting in Vanishing Verse. Excellent.
Sorry. Been a long fight in a boat. Light up an international cigar.
There you go. All right, so what else is Russell considering?
I love this brew that he came up with here, though.
Absolutely. No, I actually have, as I mentioned earlier, I have a Reanimator deck that runs a similar kind of shell, and it's beautiful. You can do a lot of cool things with it.
I gotta put this out there. I dabbled with your Reanimator deck.
What'd you think?
Basically copy pasted it, dude. It is so as long as you don't get pronged between your reanimations and your other spells, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like what happened to Russell is that if you got stuff in your graveyard. You need stuff in your graveyard. He can't cast Coma without, he can with the treasures, but it's less likely. You need the support as well as the constant flow of creatures.
Right.
Other than that, dude, the deck. Oh my gosh, they're looking at a turn 3 Velocramus, whatever his name is, Laurel.
Yeah. Well, it's a turn 4 Velomachus and Coma if you do everything correctly. And Coma. If you hit it correctly, you get both of them. I love that deck so much. Yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, when I saw Return Upon the Tide alongside Velomachus, it's like, oh, this is happening. Yeah.
Yeah,
and so I love the fact that Russell took that and ran with it for this this brew. I absolutely love it.
Discards Opus, and then you got 4 mana on turn 3.
So good.
Or Draconic Intervention.
Oh my goodness!
Too.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I do with my Reanimator. I do a turn. I use Iron Crag also.
Ooh.
Iron Crag feet. So
that's
I do a turn 3. We got 7 mana, so I go in with a Godzilla on turn 3.
Ooh, nice.
It's fun.
I love it. All right, so remember everybody, these are the playoffs of Fight Club. This is the final round. The winner of this match will immediately go face
Flynn was
off
taken.
against. Flynn was taken. I don't know why. It's been a long day, guys.
Guys, we are all exhausted.
We're all exhausted. It's been a blast.
Holy
Yeah.
cow, man. It's been a long night, and it got longer here.
Yep, absolutely. Because we just so happen to have a 3-way tie that we need to resolve.
Everybody wants to win. I mean, this ain't no little league
Absolutely,
soccer.
we need a champion. We need it.
Yeah, this is a fight to the death, guys. Yeah, something's got to happen. Something's got to break.
Absolutely. All right, and so here we have Skirt Russell setting things up nicely. He's got the Goldspan Dragon in hand, which you love to see.
Shark swinging in. Pokes him in the eye for 1. Let's go to ref real
right.
quick. Ref allows it.
I want a good, clean fight. Yeah.
Just lead out with eye pokes. I don't care.
No, I don't know. Fish hooking, that's a thing, right? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. You guys are good.
It's a thing. Only if your opponent's playing sharks.
Right.
Yeah, fish hooked by Flynn earlier. He loves them sharks.
He does love them sharks. It'd be interesting to see if he brings one of his shark brews to the final match.
Oh no, the Kraken's coming back. I told
It's a
him to
possibility. We don't know. He has a
keep
lot to
it-
choose from.
Right, keep it off the boat, Flynn. Jeez, dude. Well, sunk it last time with that thing.
All right, so Hollywood Pizza has the 1-1 shark. It's the one threat on the board right now,
Yep.
but in proper Skirt Russell fashion, that's going to change.
Gold
It's going
span
to change
come.
quickly.
Oh, mama. To the Mia.
Goldspan is live and online for a second, and then it gets hit by the Heartless Act.
Yeah, a flat line.
But unfortunately, with the Goldspan Dragon, when it gets targeted by targeted removal, it
Yep.
actually creates treasure tokens. So
Yeah.
it's still,
It's a lightning.
I don't know.
bolt.
I hate hitting Goldspan Dragons with Heartless
Right?
Act because it feels bad.
they get double mana. They get it right off the bat. Like they get if they swing even also. They get 4
Right.
mana just for playing.
Right?
Just for
Yeah, it's
participating. Just for participating, you get 4 mana. Like, come on,
Yeah.
Goldspan. Oh, that's gas. Can he slam it? Oh, he's 1 mana off.
1 mana off from the coma. So next turn,
Mm-mm.
that's happening. Yeah,
I
he's taking
would-
these little 1-1 pokes, and he's not
Yeah.
really too worried about it.
Trying to blind skirt Russell here. I keep going for his eyes. Oh, that's a coma.
That's a coma.
Without treasures.
Yeah, didn't even have to use the treasures in order to cast coma. That's impressive.
I think I would have laid down Goldspan first and then use those treasures.
Well, he can still hardcast the Goldspan or hit in the Unbreakable Bond
Very
on the
true,
Goldspan
yep.
in the graveyard.
He
So,
doesn't want to get them both removed. That's a good point.
yeah, I can appreciate that.
There you
And
go.
sure
Good
enough,
play.
there's the
Good
Extinction
play.
event. Yeah, Skirt Russell playing around that Extinction event definitely did that well.
The 3/3 serpent stands alone.
Indeed.
Well, there's another eye poke from Hollywood.
Oh no, but there's another coma from Skirt Russell, this time with a coil live and online. So if there's any kind of Heartless Act or any other targeted destroy style removal, that can't, coma
he
can
ne-
gain indestructible and
he-
get around that.
He never didn't have that coma. It was sitting there all the time. He's probably got another one
Right?
up there too.
And now he's casting out the Goldspan Dragon.
Now he's going
Post combat. He could have done that pre combat. But I think he changed his mind post
Oh, yeah.
combat.
Called
Straight
an
into a
audible.
side coming. Yep.
It's gonna happen. This is such a nail biter. Typhoon.
Right? Shark Typhoon. The Sharknado.
guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, another answer. But it's not worth it.
Right.
He'll lose his protection against instant speed removal.
But he's going for it.
Oh. So now pizza during upkeep can kill coma. But then he also has a way to bring back coma.
Right, in Unbreakable Bond. Absolutely.
So he's better do the 6 damage. I see what he's doing here. Because every spell that Pizza plays is a chump blocker for Coma.
Right.
Or an extra turn. Oh
Alrund's
no.
Epiphany with a Shark Typhoon down. That's not good.
Oh no. All right, I told these guys to keep the sharks off the boat. Nobody wants to listen to me.
Oh my.
Holy flying sharks. That's odd.
Yep, that's very odd. And that's going to get rid of Coma.
Oh no.
Mm.
He did not tap down the 7/7 shark.
Oh, he could have. You're right.
Oofta.
Would have prevented 7 damage there at least this one turn. But he decided to keep the coils instead.
That is true. So you go in for a 6 here. Tap down the 4. He's 1 away from lethal.
Oh my.
He can shoot for 4. Tap down the 4/4. Reanimate. That's it. Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't have the mana.
Shoot down. Yeah, he tapped down the 4/4. Shoot. Oh.
Yeah, it's not a tap land. Or it's a tap land rather.
But he has the extinction event, so he can at least
Reset the board.
stick around for one more turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna see that quick. Oh, he's just waiting to counter it. Oh, Pizza licked his lips.
Oh, Pizza with the sod coming. Oh no.
Licking his lips like mozzarella sticks. Or his fingers right.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
He's
Russell
tapping out.
flashing the
That's it.
GGs. That's that.
Oh,
Yep.
Pizza goes to the championship. Pizza goes to the championship.
Yep.
Russell
Pizza's going to the
takes
championship.
fall.
Oh my goodness. All right, so this
Pizza.
is what it comes down to. Hollywood Pizza versus Flynn Was Taken for the Fight Club Championship.
Of the world, I'm losing. Brad Pitt's attacking me again. Everything's going awry over here. There we go. Let's bring Russell in. Bring him in.
Let's bring Russell in, of course. Absolutely. Let me get it going. All right.
Oh, man. That's twice that he fell to that shark deck, though. There he is.
Russell, how's it going?
Russell.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well played, dude. Great tournament, Russell. Your brews were fantastic up until the last breath. You are
Absolutely.
now,
Definitely
you are
appreciate
now
it.
dead with me and Duo. We're gone. We've been eliminated. But that was a great show, man. I appreciate every single heart pumping minute of it, dude.
Absolutely.
That was a hard fight. It was a hard fight. So oh jeez, I'm sorry. You're so glum right now. I love you, dude. I love you, really do, man. All right, so you want to get pizza in here, then, Russell? Bring pizza in. Anything to say?
Yeah, anything to say, Russell? Or
Yeah, no, I mean that's
the
what
way.
happens when you go against Sharknado control. I mean it's pretty...
that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair enough.
All right, Pizzo, what car are you talking into right now? Tell you you're in a helicopter, Mike.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but there you go.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh, there we go.
It
What,
sounded like you're one of those like newscasters up in the helicopter telling the traffic. It sounded.
Dude, I was, man,
Oh,
I
you
thought I
got
was gonna
it.
get stomped by that Coma. The second game, that was the #1 card that I was worried about.
So what made you choose your deck, your Grixis deck out of all the decks?
It's just a regular. It's pretty close to just like a regular control deck. So it has game against everything. I was like looking at my decks, and I really wanted to play the 4-color aggro deck, but I just didn't have enough confidence in the mana base, honestly.
Mm.
That was kind of like my actual reason for not. It was between this and that deck.
Yep.
And I just remember it's like against Skirt, you just gotta have like a point removal spell.
Okay,
Like,
I got.
because it's like his creatures are all that game was just haymakers. The whole game is just
Yep.
all haymakers.
Oh yeah.
Back
If
and
I
forth, shot for
don't
shot.
have the right thing, like a lot of both of those games was me having the right thing, like every time. If
Mhm.
one of those things goes wrong, I probably lose that game, like
Yep.
easily, because each one of his cards is just like ridiculous.
All right.
Like
Yeah.
Pizza.
No,
Pizza,
they're all good. You
You
gotta
have
answer 'em all, yeah.
advanced to the championship of the first Fight Club ever, and judging by your chair shaking behind you, you are freaking excited.
I'm a little antsy. Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, get him in there.
All
get
right,
him in
love
there.
it.
All right, put him right back in the locker room. We're gonna whip him back out. We're gonna get Flynn. We're gonna get
I'm ready.
Pizza. And we're gonna fight to the death for the first championship ever of Fight Club, guys. Let's go. Pizza, are you
Absolutely
ready?
love it.
Yeah, I think so.
right.
I hope so.
All right,
You
Flynn.
got this.
Flynn, are you ready?
Hell yeah, man. I'm ready to touch gloves and get this going.
All right, guys.
Love it.
All right,
Let's
touch
do it.
gloves. Let's go,
Touch
guys.
gloves.
Send
Let's
them to the
go.
locker room. Let's go, Fight Club
All right.
Championship.
Here it is, the championship.
Woo! Flynn was taken
go have some
versus
good games,
Hollywood Pizza, guys. Do you have any last words to say to your opponent in the championship match? I think they already went mute.
I think that they're already ready to go.
All right, Ham. Well, do you have any words to say to the chat, to me, to anybody before the last fight?
You know, this has been an absolute delight. I am just over the moon by how this has turned out. Thank you, everybody in chat,
Thank
for
you,
showing
guys.
up. Thank you for being here. We can't do this without you guys. Thank you to all the fighters,
Oh my
including the ones who
God.
can't hear me right now because they've, muted the various applications in preparation.
They got their headphones on, yeah.
They got the headphones on. They're ready to go.
We
love
need
it.
them up. All right, so there we go, guys. The last fight will be brought to you, refereed by yours truly, Ham Hawks 42. Ham Hawks, let's get this
go.
started. Let's go.
All right. So we are watching this first game from Hollywood Pizza's perspective, and then we're going to be jumping to Flynn's here and for game 2. All right. Oh my God, and Tolerated, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. This has been an absolute
thank you, guys.
blast. Yeah, we can't do it without you guys.
I really thought that'd be nice to give you the last grill.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
All right, and so Hollywood's hand is nothing but gas and the Heartless Act, so he's
Ooh.
going to keep it.
I wonder what deck Flynn chose.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's actually gonna be interesting.
We might see sharks for sharks.
We could see some Shark Week action. Absolutely.
Wait, we're an island.
He leads with blue.
It's
Followed
it.
by the Frost Auger.
It is. It's
Is that the
sharks
shark
for
deck?
sharks. It's a shark deck. He's playing.
I
the
absolutely love
Sharks.
it.
Go Flynn. Go Hollywood. Go Sharks.
Oh my goodness. These two competitors are going in. One of them will be crowned the winner, but let's be honest, we're all winning here. This is
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Oh yeah.
All of us who get to watch these matches are definitely the winners here.
Oh geez, it's been such a memory. Oh my god. Oh,
Frost
dude,
Auger.
I want somebody to win though. I want to see this. I want to see the conclusion. Let's go. 5 weeks in the
Right?
making,
Oh,
guys.
this is a blast.
Comes down to the last fight. Like nobody can see this coming. Nobody's seen this coming.
Absolutely.
Here we go. So we got Flynn's week 1 deck from the very first week of Fight Club. So expect monocolor only from Flynn.
Yeah, monocolor is what it looks like. Now, Hollywood is considering hitting that Frost Auger with the Heartless Act, but he chooses against it. And I think that's wise, because we know
yeah.
Flynn has access to bigger threats than that. Now, and the Frost Auger has actually not been able to draw cards twice now. So clearly it's not... the number of snow permanents aren't as great as it often is when you see Frost Auger hit the field. And Pizza, considering treasure cycling the Magma Opus, and he goes for it.
Pizza's fidgeting over there.
Yeah, he's definitely anxious for this one.
He's freaking out, man. It's good. I mean, both fighters are just calculated right now. Eyeballing each other down, both knowing they pack punches, and they're both knowing that they're reactive decks.
Absolutely. So he's going to foretell the Alrund's Epiphany.
Let's see if Pizza remembers Flynn's deck list from 5 weeks ago. Oh. Shark for
All right,
shark.
Flynn is cycling the Shark Typhoon. I think there's a decent chance he has another one in hand. We'll see.
So many sharks in the last fight here. I told you guys to leave them off the boat. Well, it brings them on the last game. Why not? You know what? No rules here, guys. There's no rules here. No rules. I said
Love
it. I brought it myself, guys. If I say you guys can play sharks, they help bring sharks.
All right, and the Heartless Act is going to hit the Frost Auger after all. And Pizza now has the ability to play out Alrund's Epiphany as well as Shark Typhoon here because of that treasure token. However, Flynn has 5 untapped blue mana.
Yeah. Just ignore everything that's happening in front of you, Chad.
I love it. I got a little free plug there. I'll take it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I want to know who didn't read that conversation.
All right.
Who looked away and gave them their privacy? Ow! Brad Pitt punched me in the head.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I deserved it.
All right, so the voracious great shark is
Ellie
now. Yeah, so Flynn cast out the voracious great shark at the end of the last turn. He wasn't able to counter anything with it because Pizza was playing around it, but now he's going to cycle the Shark Typhoon for 3.
My cat is the one doing it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a big board too, man.
Seeing all the love, I love it.
We love you too, Pizza.
Pizza, Scott Russell, we love you guys. Absolutely.
And Flynn. And Duo Cat.
And Flynn, of course. And Duo, of course.
And
Everybody here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Flynn just threw down the Sublime
Ooh.
Epiphany. Ouch, that hurts.
Yowza, that's a lot of sharks. So does he have
Yep,
the
and
board
creating
wipe?
the copy of the
Extra turn, he's tapped out.
he's tapped out, but he gets an extra. Oh, yeah, you're right. Flynn is tapped out for this.
So that opens up the NATO.
All right, so Sharknado with a Magma Opus in hand, both of those birds need to stay back to block. All of a sudden, it looked for a second with that Sublime Epiphany like Flynn was going to close the door on this game, but Pizza is holding his own here. The Elrond's Epiphany followed by the Shark Typhoon could keep him in this thing.
So many
So much
sharks.
consideration. I love it. And Flynn's going to attack with all. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
Double chunk block from the from Alrund's Ravens there.
So many sharks.
So many sharks. I love the fact that Flynn busted out the week 1 monocolor shark deck. The week 1 deck.
Oh, more sharks. So he'll get a free shark just by casting a shark, just for participating.
It's true.
Shark.
He also has access to the to participation shark. Exactly. Yeah. Meanwhile, I mean, just little 5-year-old me sitting there with a little ribbon, going, "Why did I get? People are getting sharks. What is this?" Anyway.
Oh, I did it there. I got a ball instead of Garuda.
Exactly. Yeah. You got...
Everybody's getting Ferraris, and I get a ball.
Oh my goodness, Flynn with
Is
the
that a
second
scoop?
Sublime Epiphany. That is going to be a scoop. Yep. That is going to be scoop from Pizza.
Oh.
All right, now let's switch over to Flynn's perspective for the sideboarding in this next
So
game.
he's playing his week 1 brew, guys. This is just all marine animals. Let me mind you this. It's marine animal tribal.
And it looks like his sideboard didn't.
Guys, I think we might need to make a remake here.
What happened?
My sideboard is
si-
broken.
He's no sideboard.
I
There's no
cannot
sideboard.
sideboard.
That's
And
very
I know
peculiar.
that there is a sideboard because I inspected the list right before this game.
All right, so you guys are gonna have to.
It's also showing me certain.
Yeah, it says cards are missing from your collection. What kind of collusion is this, Pizza?
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
Duo
that's
agrees.
bizarre.
Sideboards are a figment of our imagination.
Yeah, Pizza hacked ya.
Yeah, this is bizarre. I'm not sure what's going on here.
I've never seen this.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll just do the double concede and we'll just restart that shit.
Wow, Fight Club's been hacked, guys.
Yeah,
I like
that's
how
peculiar.
pressing concede once there, by the way, immediately lost the game, despite it being a best of 3.
Well,
Yeah, that's peculiar.
what?
Well, I believe we'll simply reissue.
What-
Pizza will
that was
concede
that,
game
right?
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you also
Yep.
have broken sideboard?
No, I sideboarded just fine, and then I got back into the game, and I was like, I don't know what's going on.
That's weird.
Yeah. So what happened there was Flynn's sideboard was completely messed up. It actually looked like his whole deck was like it was claiming in the middle of a match that he didn't have cards in his collection
Yeah.
that were within his deck. It was
That he
very
just
weird.
played, yeah, he just played it too.
So Pizza, if you wouldn't mind conceding the first
Yep.
match. Yep, perfect.
Go to play.
You
Whoever
mean
played
you mean
first.
I concede the first game?
Or game, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
just concede the first game, and then you just get to be on the play in game 2 as intended.
Okay, cool. All right, sweet.
That's what you want.
You guys broke Arena, guys. Like, you
Are
guys fought so
Arena
hard.
Arena couldn't handle the Sharks.
I was about to say, you brought the Kraken on a ship. Don't bring the Kraken on a ship, Flynn. It's messing up our stuff.
All right, pizza. Good luck. Have fun.
All right, yep. Good job, guys. Let's go. Touch gloves. Let's get back in there.
Exactly. Ari. The finale is just far too much for MTGA. It just can't.
Yeah.
It can't handle the excitement and the just pure epic nature of this match.
Or the ferocity of all the sharks.
I mean, that's
There's
very possible.
Too many sharks on a ship here. To quote, I don't know what the movie is. Too many snakes on a plane here. Too many sharks
Exactly.
on this
There it
boat.
is. I'm sick and tired of all these sharks
Like,
on this boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So now we're allowed to sideboard.
Yes, now the sideboard is working as intended, which is definitely great. I'm glad to see that.
Right? Oh, that'd be horrible. Well, it's gonna be an update or something for like a 1 hour update on the last fight of Fight Club. Oh,
You know?
jeez. I would have been like, Richard Garfield, you son of a gun, you got me again.
All right. So here it is, everybody. So after it wouldn't be Fight Club if we didn't have some kind of technical issue. And this time it was just the Arena client.
Yeah, it was us this time. Not bad.
Hey, is the
Not
sideboard
bad.
broken again?
No.
No, it's working.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Unless it's broken for you. If it's we were there. Over there. All right, round 2,
All right.
guys.
Round
Flynn
2, we're
has
in.
a chance to take the win here as the first champion, or Pizza can come back and make it a game 3. Let's see what happens.
All right, we're going to be watching this from Flynn's perspective. He's got the Wave Break, Hippocamp in the opening hand, along with the Jawari Disruption. He's got his third land now, assuming the Jawari Disruption is going to get played.
He's got the Duo Cat special right there.
The Dual Cat special with the Jawari Disruption, exactly.
Oof.
All right, so Hollywood is going to be discarding the Magma Opus to create a treasure token.
Keeps jumping on my thing.
All right, I think we're going to be seeing a Wave Break Hippocamp from Flynn here.
Throwing her things to play with. Jeez. The suspense is killing me, and the cat keeps hitting me
Oh,
in the head.
and I'm mistaken. He does not. He does not play the Wave Break Hippocamp into open mana,
Here we
which
go.
I suppose makes sense. Now he's going to cycle the Shark Typhoon for 1. That establishes a board presence, albeit a small one, but it is a flying one, so that's nice.
Yeah, that counts. Anything
Yep.
counts in this. They're both just jockeying, struggling for advantage here.
Absolutely. And Flynn plays out a 4th land. He's having no land problems, but he still has a lot of gas in hand, so I think he's feeling like he's in a pretty good spot right now. That said, Hollywood hasn't been casting any spells, and he still has 5 cards in hand himself.
Yep. It's a dance right now, guys. They're both just juking each other. It's like when two
Yeah, it's-
fighters, like in MMA, when the two fighters just like pump faking the whole time, and then all of a sudden one gets knocked out. So
Exactly. Yeah, we definitely have them sizing each other up here.
waiting for a
And
server. Uh-oh.
That appeared to be an issue with this Discord stream, not Arena,
Okay.
fortunately.
Oh, I'm like, don't you?
I know
dare,
I had a
Richard.
minute too. Where and the Prismari command is going to blast the shark,
We might
as well as
see
create a treasure token. We might see the dual cat
Erasure.
special there, but
erasure, man.
oh, Ashiok's Erasure would have been solid there. But
but then it would open him up on his turn.
right,
So Flynn was thinking about that.
yeah, Flynn has some better choices. He thinks some better targets for that. All right, Hollywood is going to crack the Fabled Passage, get access to a 5th land, and he also has access to 2 treasures.
He did not take a red source again, which baffles me.
He's gonna cast a Shark Typhoon. Flynn's gonna hit him with the Ashiok's Erasure. That hurts.
Well, he can still cycle the Typhoon though.
That's true. The Typhoon is not a dead card in Hollywood Pizza's hand, but it's certainly not what he
Yep.
wants.
Yeah, no. Ain't gold gray mirror ain't what it used to be.
Exactly.
I think I just stay open with the giant here, because he could double dual cat special dry disruption.
Yeah, double disruption.
I love that guy.
Absolutely. All right, so he has a couple options here. I think it looks like he's keeping the mana open, and he's going to be able to cast out Thrix at flash speed.
Oh my gosh, Flynn is definitely out tempoing Hollywood right here.
Absolutely. He's going to play the Nadir Crack, and that could get out of hand fast.
Each time that Flynn plays any type of spell at all, he draws up with the horsefish.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Waybreak Hippocamp is it's a legit card that's also highly underappreciated.
There goes the cycle.
A cycle for a 3/3 shark, nothing wrong with that.
Why do you keep mana for? I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
He might have had a counterspell backup just
Oh
in case.
yeah, just in case you try flat. Very good point. Very good. That's all. It was very mysterious. And that's a tell now for Flynn though.
That's true. Magma Opus blasting the Nadir Kraken. But he tapped out for the Magma Opus, so the Dual Cat special comes through with the Dwarf Disruption.
The Dual Cat special. It's gonna be stuck now.
That's gonna be the new nickname for that. I absolutely love it.
How did he get it? I don't know. Back to
back to this game. Yes, exactly.
Holy cow! I'm living it up with Duo here. Oh, geez, this might be it, guys. Oh,
Flynn is definitely in control of this game.
Oh no, guys! Flynn's gonna take it. Can Pizza? I don't see it happening. And there goes the shark, maybe, or here comes a shark. I mean, it doesn't really matter what Flynn does here. Like, it'll tap him out anyway, even if he does cast a shark. It'll have to tap out Pizza here. He lets it in. I mean, it's not a threat. Yep. He's got a very good point. He's got one card. Oh, no. It might be it, guys.
Yeah, and Hollywood's sitting on one.
This is the conclusion of Fight Club. Oh, Flynn.
He's going to cast out Thrix, the Southern Storm.
One deck.
That's going to trigger the Waybreak Hippocamp, draw a card, and Hollywood scoops it up.
Hollywood taps
That's
out.
it.
We've got a champion. Whoa, Flynn takes it all.
Takes it home. Oh my goodness. Good games, everybody. Good games.
Man. Bring in Pizza. Bring in the champion. Let's get this. Oh my God, guys. It's it. This is it. Flynn is your world champion, guys.
Fight Pizza. Club. Well played.
Well played, dude. Great job, man. You got out tempoed at the end. You had it. Oh, jeez. It was too many sharks. Too many sharks. I told you all. Quit bringing sharks on the ship. So.
Yeah, Pizza, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Anything to say about that last master? What happened? What went down?
I wasn't going to beat the blue tempo deck. It just wasn't going to happen.
Not
I probably could have played a faster deck to maybe beat it, but I just wasn't going to beat that deck. That's just how it goes.
3 words. Too many sharks. I told you all leave off the boat.
No, blue tempo is tough to deal with for sure. Yeah, no question about it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, well played. Thank you for that, Hollywood. And yeah, let's get Flynn in here.
Great tournament, brother. Great tournament.
Yeah,
all
well
thank
done.
you so much, dude. You're the man.
So, you guys be safe.
Oh, yeah, you, there he is.
Flynn. Well done. Congratulations.
Look at that smile.
Oh my goodness. Exactly, you can breathe out.
He's a face plant almost breath too long.
So congratulations. How does it feel?
Dude, how does it feel to be a champion of the first Fight Club ever?
Feels pretty damn good. I'd like to think I represented myself well.
You did.
Absolutely.
You did very well, dude. Very good games, guys. Holy
Beautifully
man.
done. Well, and for you, it's what, 5 a.m. right now? So
It is actually, yes, exactly 5 a.m. So
He's
the sun
getting
is starting
ready
to
for
come out,
bed.
and you know what,
Dawn
guys?
is
Actually,
here.
I'm tempted to just go get another drink after this.
well, you've
Celebrate
definitely
a
earned
little.
it.
Oh,
You've definitely
man.
earned it. Well played.
All right,
All
so
right.
we want to pan out. Is it that
Man.
moment where
Yeah,
everybody comes on board?
let's get everybody on
guys.
board here.
All right, here's my real voice, guys. Here I am. Here's Mojo, and that here is Hamhocks 42. That there up on the left is Hollywood Pizza. Hollywood, can you hear us? All right, and next to the right of him is Skirt Russell. Skirt,
The myth,
there
man,
he
the
is.
legend, Skirt Russell.
Dual cat, bottom left, and the champion of the first Fight Club ever, Flynn was taken, guys. Good job,
Very
good
nice,
job, great
very
tournament.
nice.
And I believe that concludes all Fight Club, guys. All 6 of us here have had a
All
wonderful
for season 1 of Fight Club. Yes.
so many memories, so many just great times. Just it's 6 months. Hammer and I've been trying to get this off, and it's all come down to this. And there will
And here it
be,
is.
and next month, guys, there will be another Fight Club. Next
Yes,
month,
there will be season 2 of Fight Club.
1 month away, though. We need a break,
Yeah,
guys.
stay tuned. We do need a
yeah.
little bit of a break.
That being said, we're on
I
a
think
boat,
I
guys.
think we need some good sleep after this.
Yeah, we're on a-
Yes, I think everybody has earned
we
some
need to
good
moor
sleep.
the boat. We need to clear out all the
we
guests.
get everybody out here. But we are
It's fine.
on a
I'll bring
boat
in the
right now,
sharks
guys.
if people don't want to leave. I'll bring in the sharks.
Yeah, exactly.
The sharks push Broom up and stuff. All right, guys. For the last time on Fight Club, we'll catch you next season only on
Fight
Fight Club!
Fight Club. I love you guys. Let's go, guys. Woo!
All right, everybody.